Hi everyone, we are live and we are here to celebrate Gothnetic's birthday. And we're just checking to see if we're live and we can be heard and things. Because this is new, we're trying to stream on 3 different platforms at once, which is something I've never tried before. So
Okay,
bear with us.
because on my thing it says that you're live, madam, so you must be
Yep,
live, I guess.
come up live on here.
Yeah, because on,
Hi everyone.
hi everyone. Hello, my bags.
We have got our lovely guests. You can see who they are. They've actually got names on the screen, so you can see who they are.
For once, for once.
How did you find it coming on, Dizzy? Was it okay? Was it easy?
At first, no, mainly
No.
because I had to keep like signing in and all that shit, but eventually I got it. So, yeah. It's a little bit easier now, but at first, so yeah, it's so. It was so.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
it
I'm
was
just
so.
checking on Sunnaz again. She is going to be joining us hopefully soon. And I'm hoping Gothnetic is with a friend, and so we might be seeing him a little bit later on.
Okay.
So we can still celebrate
Understandable.
his birthday though. We can enjoy his music. We can just hang. Hi, cool gamer.
A cool gamer, a cool. I don't
Hey,
know.
cool gamer.
Yeah, I can't really see, when people are talking and shit. I can't really. I don't know. Okay.
Hello, Yasmin Diaz.
Hey.
Hello, all. My
Is he
bad.
laughing at me screeching? Hey. um,
Yeah, I think it's because of my microphone. I think that's all.
okay, let me. I'm just gonna message her on Facebook now to see maybe sending a link that way might be easier.
Oh, okay. Now I can see it. Hi, everyone. Hello, my backs. Oh, my backs.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of used to the whole YouTube live streaming act, so that's why I'm so new to this one. So, but honestly, I like it much better than, much better. Yeah.
Instagram.
She must be busy or something, I guess.
No, she's finding it hard to sign in. She's coming, but
Oh, okay, okay. We had the same problem I had. So,
I'm sorry, everyone. Just a sec. There you go. I've sent her again on Instagram. Hopefully, we'll be seeing her soon.
oh,
Hi.
just
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
welcome everybody. Hello. Hey. Come on, let me turn on this. Hey. Hmm. All right.
So, what's everyone been up to today? Anything good?
What about you?
Oh, nothing special today.
No.
Me
Been
neither.
nice.
No, no person. Nothing special. Same old. This same old thing. That's it.
I say, what have I been up to today? I haven't been up to too much actually. I have been doing a makeup video, so you'll see this in a video to come on Monday. And I was going to go down to the graveyard, but it's been so cold, so cold today.
It's been kind of the weather's been kind of where I'm at. Because yesterday, because the day before yesterday it was cold as shit, and yesterday and today it's warm as all hell. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
So, what this is now, we're actually celebrating a friend's birthday today, and the music you can hear is his music. So, we're just having a little get together. Hopefully, he'll come along later on. And yeah, we're just having a celebration really and a little get together. Hey.
Really, really.
Mm.
Should have brought Mr. Bob along. That would have been fun.
You should have brought my Billy along, madam. Where the hell is he at?
He's sitting up to
Oh,
Billy and Bob are sitting next to each other.
But the ultimate question I have for you, madam, is where the hell is my little nightmares at? Where is he at? Where is
What
he at?
nightmare?
Yeah, where is he at?
He was sitting with me a minute ago. You missed
Oh,
him.
speaking of
damn.
Mr. Bob, I got a funny story. I was watching a video and somebody was showing off their new Goth items that they got for their new place. And there was a
Hmm.
pair of golden skeleton hands. And I'm like, there's where Mr. Bob's hands went. Somebody stole them and bought them.
Actually, I've got a really funny story to say as well. I had this really lovely email from someone, and they said they've got a spare pair of hands, and would they like them to be like sent over for him? So he's getting new hands.
Oh, yay!
There you go.
That is
There you go.
awesome.
And it was really cute. I was like, oh, this is like an Edward Scissorhands moment right here. Like, he's going to be like, oh, I got hands again now.
He's going to be very happy.
He is. If you don't know who Mr. Bob is, I've got this big skeleton and he's in quite a lot of my videos on YouTube. And yeah, he's lost his hands. So yeah, that's the story. It's someone sending some spare hands for him. So that's a bit handy, isn't it?
There you go.
It's awesome, though. That is just so
It's
good.
really good.
I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for Mr. Bob.
I am too. Yeah. Yeah. Better than nothing, really.
Let's see if she's got that message quickly. Bless her.
Okay, okay. This will be the first time I ever talked to the other man face to face. It's really, huh. Good job.
Messages. And Instagram always send really rude, like always get really rude messages for Instagram of people. It's bad.
That seems to be the most common thing to get is fucked up messages from Instagram. From Instagram.
Yeah, I just recently discovered, I don't know how to describe it, where you can mute people on YouTube, where you can shield like, let's say they send a comment and it's not just a spammer, it's somebody that's actually on YouTube just expressing grief. You can go on their channel and go to the three dots and you can hide your channel from them. So if you update or anything, they won't get the notification or nothing of your channel will pop up on their thing. They could, if they search it, then something they'll be able to find it that way. But if it won't be suggested to them anymore, basically.
Oh, that's really interesting.
It's kind of like a small shield for protection. It's unfortunately it's not actually blocking, but it is a type of shield to protect you from any more grief. I recently had to do this with this one person who got on my last nerve, and let's just say I'd say this, I did stoop to a lower level. I did erase their name and post it on Instagram. It's like, this person wants their 5 minute of fame. They follow half the people that I follow. Let them see who this person is. And I just showed them the screenshot with their username blocked, of course. So you can't see the username, but you can see their icon.
Right, right.
So I'm like, if anyone that I know follows them, they can be like, I don't want this person following me if they're going to be that hateful.
No.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
But then I just thought, is there anything else I can do? So I just looked up, questionnaire on Google, and I found out you can mute them. You just got to go on their channel. And then click the three dots, and they're like, would you like to hide this from your channel, and I was like, yes.
My
So
goodness.
I've always wanted to go. I don't know. To me, at least, I've always wanted to do. Because kind of lately I've been seeing these videos from Cryptic Jasmine. If I'm saying her name right. She would do like these interviews with like goth tubers and shit. I've always wanted to do one, but I don't know what it is. It's like I'm scared to come out per se.
hmm.
Like yeah, what is it? I still want to do one. I still want to do one, but it's like I don't know what it is. It's like yeah, it's like I get so nervous. It's like I get so nervous when I think about it. I don't know why, but it's like you know.
When I first started my channel, and I had a friend who helped me in the beginning, and they would be, they would sit with me, and it helped me, it helped my nerves while I was filming. It helped in the beginning when if I had somebody that I felt like was my audience, and I would just, I mean, it will cause a blooper. You'll be looking at them instead of the camera, but in a way, it does help, you know, lower your nerves, and that there's somebody there with you that will, help you calm down.
Yep. Yeah.
So I
I wholeheartedly agree with it. Because when I first started out my channel, originally I wasn't goth. I was more like a horror cosplay. But then I said,
Oh.
fuck it. And here where I am now. So, you know, it's all been there.
Mm.
So we're getting some prayers at the moment. We might
I
burst into
just
flames. Who knows?
Oh, lovely.
Be like that. Be like that.
I couldn't believe how old actually Gothnetic is on his birth. Well, today on his birthday. I couldn't get over it.
You gotta be old. He's got fuck. We all are old. So, you know. We're just getting closer and closer to our graves.
No, he
Yes.
doesn't. He doesn't look his age at all. He looks way younger. I think.
I agree. I thought he was way younger.
I honestly, I kind of thought so too. Yeah. Be surprised about anything, really. So,
Don't worry, God loves all of us. We know that, and He loves you too. I'm sure.
mm, if we actually give a fuck, but okay. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Let me just stroke my horns. Hang on.
Like, yeah, we're supposed to legit give a fuck. Like,
I got to polish my halo first, and then let stroke my horns afterwards.
um,
Oh, I'm getting the emos as well. I need to make it a song like called emo or something. That'd be so funny.
I don't know, I don't know. It's like when I hear the word emo, I think of NPK. That's not a good thing. I don't know why.
I got nothing wrong with emos. I really don't. I got no problem. But being
I
called it
don't even.
continuously does get a bit like irritating.
It
I
does.
agree.
It really does. It does. I have to give you that. It just really does. Aggra- It gets really aggravating, really. You know.
Love the doll collection. Oh, your dolls are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Hold on. I need up. Drop my extra eyeballs. One sec.
Why can I not
There
see
they are.
the? Oh, okay, there we go. Because I was looking at the. Okay.
Let's
Because at first
see.
I was like, why couldn't I see the? Why couldn't I see the comments? And then I scrolled up, and
Thank
this
you, Garce.
this app is really. This is. I like it,
And
but
the
it's
queen buns. Okay.
it's confusing.
They're definitely queen buns.
I like that though.
Meanwhile, I was playing with Luna. As Luna's my drum sets. Tell me why I was playing on her, and I got a noise complaint from the cops. So because of that, I can't play with Luna until like because me and my mom, we have to go to some. It's a lot to explain, but it's basically putting in short. I can't play with Luna for a little bit because of that stupid noise complaint. So yeah,
Oh, that's annoying.
it
Hmm.
is, it is, and especially because of the fact that this happened in the daytime where you hear lots of noises and everything. So I'm like, fuck it. Yeah.
Do you have like a headset or anything you can wear, or obviously you could probably only do that with electric stuff, can't you?
No, I listen. I don't. Yeah, I have. Sorry, I don't have a electric drum set. I have a classic drum set, so I can't.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, I can't.
Oh,
So you know,
oh, it's irritating. My goodness.
it is. It is. It is. It's very aggravating
Whoever
because
called us weirdos, thank you. I love that. Being called a
Yeah.
weirdo's fine.
Appreciate that you're so observant. We respect that.
tell me you're such an asshole without telling me. Simple. Like
Oh,
tell me
thank you.
shut up. Tell me you're such an asshole without telling me. Get out of here. I'm not trying to fix it. Oh, but that's not fair. I'm so jealous.
Ah,
I, I see how it is. I see exactly how it
Yes, so one.
is.
yes, you won the Goth Beauty.
What do
You
I
won
win?
the
What do I
Goth
win?
Beauty contest.
One sexy when I want to be, damn it. Just not that.
Oh, what's going on with poor son is? Oh,
Aww.
Google our assy. Oh, husband's gonna help me now. Oh, it's too much going on for me. I hate it when there's so much going on at once. Like, it's like, shh.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like, can I catch a damn break for once? Damn. Like, can I catch a fucking break for once? Shit. Hey,
I'm so sorry. I have a stupid cough from my cold, so I want to find out exactly how long it took to make your beautiful gown in the end, Countess.
What now?
How
I'm
long
sorry.
exactly? How long exactly did it take to make your whole outfit?
Well, the planning process was a couple of years. I've always loved this style of 16th century dress, but didn't know how to get started on it. So thank you for bringing that up because I'll show you a treasure that I have. One sec.
I can ask how long does it take
This
to.
book right here, I fell in
Oh,
love with at the
oh, yes,
library
nice, yes.
in 2012. Then the library closed down for a while, and then they got rid of all the books, including this one. This book gave me an answer, and it took you. But this past late of last year, I finally managed to find a pattern, and with the knowledge from that book, I was able to decipher the whole that the this dress that I like, this dress style, was basically their nickname for it now these days is the doublet dress, which is basically it was a man's top. But then over time, when we were like, you know what, we like that outfit too, so we're going to take it, we're going to alter it a little bit, and just put a skirt on it. And that's
Wow.
basically how they made this style of dress. And as for how long it took, um, it's a process. You have to order the fabric. It
Yep.
takes about almost 3 weeks to get here, and then it depends on if you have enough. Sometimes my calculations is right. Sometimes it could be a little off or a little too much.
Mm.
But too much is perfect because then you have a little extra to play with. And this dress has been called. This dress has been kind of called. I've nicknamed it the second Juju dress because there's some things about it now that I'm wearing it that I might be changing. I
Oh,
also
okay.
I also am contemplating if I should add the
Oh,
false uh,
you on
sleeves or
that?
not. But hold on, let me get the
No,
pattern for that, and
no.
I'm going to stand up and show you guys.
I'm honestly, me personally,
There's like a
I'm more of
second.
a Victorian style. But that was me.
So here's the pattern for the drops. Well, no, this is not the pattern. My bad. I have so many patterns flying around that I can't tell which one's which. Let's
Hmm.
see. Here we go. So if I have it just right, it should fall right about there, and it would have like this really cool effect. It's basically very
Ah.
similar to my sparkly skull outfit that I wore for my friend's wedding. But what do you think? Should I go with the long drop sleeves or should I just go without?
Oh, I'm
Go,
not sure.
go on the right thing.
Could you have it so it's attachable or?
Go on the right thing.
Let me see if I can try to kind of, because there's only one person here right now, and let me see if I can kind of, let me see. This is not a good look, but kind of,
Oh yeah, I see.
but yeah.
It does look really cool as well.
But yeah, I just like this whole ensemble of black on black. And
Oh, I
So
love it.
cool.
I can't really see it from far away, but I love it. I don't know what it is exactly, but you know.
So, the question about my makeup. My makeup today took me about an hour because I was recording it at the same time and I went through the steps of what I was doing. So it did take me a little bit longer than usual. So
Imagine
there we go. There's your answer. Thank you so much for waiting.
but continuing on, the one other piece is this accessory piece that I'm wearing right now. No pattern at all. I had to guess literally on how to make this because with Elizabethan pattern, there's only two different styles of headdress. You can buy them custom made. You can find the one. I found the ones that I want, but I'm not going to spend almost $500 to $600 on a headdress when you
Yeah,
can
it's a
just
bit.
when you can
yeah.
just look at the photos, get the idea of the pattern, and then
Mhm.
attempt to make it yourself. So that's what I did. So I made something close to what I want.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's beautiful though. I'm so jealous. I would love one.
It's
Like
quite,
your whole outfit is just like
oh, it's
perfect.
quite lovely. It's very
Thank you, thank you.
lovely.
My only regret is the train is not as long as I wanted. I thought the train was long to my choice, but it's not as long as I thought. I wanted it to be longer, but unfortunately, it's not as long as I had wanted. But there is a little bit of a train, but it's not going to have like that elegant look when I walk down a staircase and it's going to like trail behind me. There's not going to be much to see of the train, but there is a train.
But you can always
Right.
make another one later.
Oh, true,
True,
true. That's the plan.
true.
That's the plan. And plus, like I said, I will probably be altering the skirt in one of my last posts on Instagram. And I might just, turn the back piece into another two pieces for the front to kind of give it more oomph, and then just make an entire new back piece with a much longer train. But I
Right.
would probably that would probably be for a future project after I
Yeah.
get to my new place, because I'm trying to avoid doing big projects right now because I'm getting very close to hearing, to the day where I might hear news if I'm going to be getting out of this crazyville that I'm living in.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Any luck? No. My goodness, poor Sonners.
I know. Damn. I
Yay,
was
we
so
can be friends.
I was so looking forward to it. I was so looking forward to seeing him finally. But
I'm sure she sorted it out. It took her a little while last time as well. She had a problem like signing in, I think.
yeah,
So
Mm.
that
it
was the
took her
problem.
about an hour each the last time.
Yeah, that was the same problem I had
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, I remember the second stream when we had our second Friday the 13th. I was having difficulties because I couldn't figure it out.
yeah. Doctor.
Yeah, something. Yeah, something like that. I don't know
Doctor
exactly what that
Doctor.
is, but
Hey, are we having like dark gospel now? Who is the doctor?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who compels us? Do you compel us or? I thought the
oh,
chat would be absolutely crazy this evening, but it's not.
I
No,
thought
it's
so
not.
too. I thought so
It's,
too. But it's
Hi.
it's it's quiet. Really. It's kind of quiet, really. I think it's because since we're on a different app, I think that's why. Because on YouTube, it be not a lot of people, but it be people like you know, be people everywhere, damn near. But I guess because since we're on a different app, that's why. And I think that's
Yeah.
why Madam S is having the problem signing in because we're on a different app. So
You are welcome here, Doctor, the master of all magic.
yes, you are very welcome here.
I don't know who the doctor is, but sure, I'd agree. I don't know who the fuck the doctor is, but okay. Yeah.
I want to say a big shout out to Lucky. He's sending me messages at the moment, so I know you're watching, Lucky. So hello.
Hello there, Miss Lucky. It's been
We
a while,
miss you. We wanted
sis.
you to come along tonight.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you, Lucky.
It'd
Miss
be
you,
lovely
Lucky.
to have you. You must come when you're not tired next time.
Yes,
I know.
please.
I know. Oh, it'll be wonderful. It'll be really wonderful. Look at that. There's something to,
Nobody's tapping that. What?
yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm going for it's a lot.
We are all humans. We're
Well,
all
I am to an,
powerful. We're all magic.
well, I am to an extent. I am to an extent.
We're all powerful. We're all magic, and we're all humans. So, and we can all do spells as well.
Mm.
Well, I can do much more than just spells. But I'm not gonna say what exactly, but
Poor Sonas. She's. Did she just put there? She might cry. Oh, bless her heart. I feel so sad for her.
Oh.
I, I, uh,
I feel
fuck.
sad for Lucky. I feel sad for everyone. I'm feeling sad for everyone right now.
I'm just, I, Eh, I have a few words to say.
Aw. My phone's going crazy. You can probably hear it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll turn the sound off it in a minute.
Same, same. I have my fan on too. The heater cannot turn off, and it feels like a sauna in here right now.
Hmm.
So it's like if you hear kind of like a, that's just the fan.
How many watches we got? I'll go find out how many people are watching us.
Can you do that
Two,
on me?
two on Kick. Hi, Kick. This is what new platform we're on. Hi, Kick. Hi, everyone there.
No.
Sorry. One on Twitch. Hi, everyone on Twitch. Oh. Hi, husband on Twitch. Thanks for watching.
You still owe, you
8 on
still
my
owe me.
channel.
You still owe me a Valagos gift, Mr. Bones. You still owe me a gift, sir.
I think he's talking to you. Oh.
He's talking to me, Dizzy.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
What do you want?
You still owe me a gift, sir. Where the hell is my gift at?
So all masters here. Watch out.
Okay. I'll see how it is. He's gonna hang up on. I'll see how it is. That's exactly how it is, Mr. Okay. Gonna hang up on me. I'll see how it is. That's exactly how it is.
He's a power of all tonight. He's doing everything.
You still owe me a gift, damn it.
Excuse me, Grinch.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Someone identifies as a cat. That's awesome.
Interesting.
Yes, you do have all the power. Mwahaha.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about that. I still say he's the Swedish Ed Sheeran.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. He's got the evils on now.
I'm just saying.
Hi.
You know,
What? Thank you so much. That's so lovely of you.
it's better to be idiots than just nothing, really. So thank you for that, Mr. Lucky. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
He is the great, powerful nihilist.
Oh, thank you, Lucky.
Aww. We've just been talking about you, Lucky.
A lot. We've been talking about you a lot.
Yes.
Oh, hey. Oh. Right.
God, your screens. My goodness. He's got two screens. He's got a big screen on top and another screen underneath. And the top one's got all the chats and stuff. Hi.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Question for us.
Hello.
Ouija boards. Do you guys use Ouija boards?
I want to though. I've always wanted to get one. I don't have the money for it, unfortunately. And I'm sure they don't cost that much, but you know.
I used a Ouija board a long time ago.
I've never wanted to use one. I like them, but I've never really wanted to use one.
I've always wanted to get one, and I still will, but right now I just don't have I don't have the money for it right now. But I'll get one eventually. Yep.
Oh yes, it is lucky. It is a veil. It's based on a headdress that I saw in an Elizabethan portrait, but I just decided to change the veil color and use a sheer fabric, so it has that Elizabethan look. But then I can literally play with it and then do something like this, which gives it like a really cool spooky effect, and I can actually see. And then I can just take it off and either throw it back or I can just fold it up top, and it just makes like a variety of different looks. But the inspiration came from a portrait of Catherine de' Medici. I really liked the headdress that she was wearing, so I tried to replicate that. I will say this, I may trim it
I'm
because it
going
is
to now.
extremely long. I stepped on it a few times and almost took my hair off.
Ooh, this is. This is.
Thank you, Lucky.
Yeah, I'd be really worried about like if I had a Ouija board that I would like have some evil spirit attached to me or the house or something. And
Mm.
it's quite frightening really the idea of that. So
And
But it's
Ouija boards
interesting.
these days, they glam them up. I mean, I've
Yeah,
never
they
seen it,
do. They
but
do.
there's a Barbie version of a Ouija board, and it's pink with rhinestones.
no way.
I've never
Really?
seen it, but I have heard
Oh,
of it.
are you
That's
okay?
crazy.
Okay, okay. But I think it's like what made. But I think it's like what made me want to get a Ouija board was because I seen this video. I forgot the name of it, but it's a bunch of stories of people having fucked up experience with Ouija boards. I'm like, yeah, I want one. So, I want
Oh,
one.
you can get some really beautiful like antique ones and things. And I would love to own one, but I've never had one.
Mm,
Hi,
It's not
Mr.
something I really
Spooky.
feel like I need really.
mm.
Mr. Spooky. Hi, Mr. Spooky. Thank you so much for becoming a Patreon today. um, is that possible? Alright, I'm going to be back in a second. I just need to use the little goth room and I'll be back in a
Okay,
minute. Okay. See
okay,
you in a minute.
all right.
You know, you turn off the. Oh, oh, he's on YouTube. Okay, he's on YouTube. Then. Okay, you not know that.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you.
Oh, oh. I saw the it's class, so that's why. Hang on, I'm still here, but I gotta listen quick.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was perpetrator of the hospital at the action.
Oh,
Oh no, it's this uh,
it's
but it's
Gothnetic's birthday.
yeah, yeah. No, it's no.
Yeah, it's Gothnetic's birthday. This is a celebration for Gothnetic. He'll be joining us later.
Yep, yep. And also, we was trying to get Madam, or I'll call her Madam S. That was, yeah. We was trying to get her, but unfortunately, she couldn't. Like,
Hmm.
hang on, everybody. I'll be right back. I gotta do something really quick. I'll be
All
returning
right.
soon.
Okay. Oh, no worries, Mr. Spooky. It's okay. No worries to be sorry. No worries. No worries.
Yes,
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Dizzy had to step away for a minute, but he'll be back.
Cool. Oh, that feels so much better. Don't you love that though when you're just like, oh, it's better.
Yes, yes. I mean, let's say, you're in a 3-hour event and it's like once you go in, you can't come out. So it's
Oh
like
no,
three
it's bad.
hours and you have literally, and you have to, you have to use the powder room after. The relief
Oh.
is like, all right, I'm going to, let's just say it's like that video from Marie, that, the contaminated cake video with the Marie Antoinette. She's like, Lewis, I'm going to kill you.
Uh,
I forgot that video existed. I forgot I made that video.
oh, it's so good. I love your videos. It's so fun.
Thank you. I'm in the middle. I'm still planning. Unfortunately, I can't do the magic potion yet because for some reason I asked for like this really cool kind of purplish one that made me think of the potion color from Death Becomes Her. And I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. But when they delivered it, it wasn't the exact color. And I'm like, no.
Oh
So I had to ship
no.
it back. And then, but I do want to do something that involves contour powder gone wrong, where Baron von Snobs is messing around with one of my characters' makeup table, and he tries to open a jar of powder. And off camera, you see him opening it, but then when I lower it, I'm actually going to be picking up some baby powder, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
literally going to look like it's going to explode all over his face, and he's going to scream bloody murder, and that's the end of the video.
That's so funny.
But I'm trying to rest my voice because lately my voice, it's like I tried, last night, I tried to kind of do his iconic scream, but it was so dry. So
Mm.
it's like I thought, okay, I better, just I think I must have been rehearsing too much because it's like whenever I do it, my chest starts to hurt. So
Oh
I
no.
have to kind of pause it with Baron von Snobs for a little bit. But I will be bringing back another character that I haven't played in ages. My friend Brian, aka Everyday Waffles, we're going to be doing a trailer trash hillbilly themed series later on in the summer, and I'm bringing back. Now, be prepared. The name is kind of scandalous. I'm bringing back the Southern Beauty Taffy Knockers.
It sounds amazing.
I haven't done that character in ages because it's like it
Oh
was
my
during
goodness.
quarantine when I finally introduced the character. Whole different channel. And let's just say there are some videos that I'm kind of like embarrassed by that I would never share.
Oh.
Yes.
Are they hidden somewhere?
Let's just say a little extra crazy. Let's just say a step over rated R.
Oh.
Yes.
But
Like
still fun, I
literally
bet.
I mean, a good way to describe it in a PG version, there's a scene where she's cooking a meal for her husband, and she gets a note from him. She spent all day slaving away, like literally cooking French fries in a greasy pan, to find out that her husband has bailed on her to go bowling. She gets mad, and then let's just say the how can I say it? You've seen the movie When Harry Met Sally, right?
I think so.
Do you remember the restaurant scene where she starts making those interesting noises?
I don't think so.
Oh, let's just say she gets very passionate with her vocals while
Oh,
eating her dinner, her husband's
okay.
dinner. And then there's another video where my cat Joseph.
Finally.
Oh,
Sunnies!
whee!
Yay!
No,
Woo! What's going on here?
no, hopeless.
Yay!
Sorry for all today.
Oh no, you're fine. You're
Oh,
fine. So glad you're here.
Yeah, it's been terrible. I tried everything I could, everything, but Nihilus gave me another link from his own account, so this one worked.
Oh,
oh, well done,
wonderful.
husband.
Oh,
Well done.
no,
Yay, all here.
I almost
Oh,
got bald-headed now. I'm trying to get to see you now.
oh.
Finally. Oh,
Dizzy's here.
Yes, welcome back, Dizzy.
thank you. Sorry, but I had to do some. I had to tell my mom something real quick. I'm not sure what I clicked on now. I don't see them much here.
I was just telling Star Raven that I will be basically bringing back an old character of mine that I played, and I was telling her about a let's just say I call it the secret channel that hasn't been updated in a while. And I was telling her about a video. One of the reasons why I don't do the character too much anymore is because she can be quite she can be quite crazy in a past R rating version.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, there are some videos that are funny, but there are some videos that I'm kind of like, I must have been losing my mind when I made those videos.
I'm almost lost my mind recently, so I can understand that.
But it was during
I
the
agree with that.
quarantine era, so it's
First
like I can
episode, the
understand
last.
why, I can understand why these videos look like
Hi,
a
Mr.
person that
Robert.
was like literally off their rocker because we were all like entrapped in our homes during that time.
Hi, Phoenix. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Miss Phoenix. How are you? Oh,
How are you, Sunnies? You okay?
Yes, how
yeah,
are
I'm
you?
fine. It's just that I've been struggling. And even my travel came out and tried to send me links to YouTube videos how to
Oh,
fix streaming problems.
my goodness.
I was sitting here. I don't know, but but then it's like the funny part is
Oh,
So Madam
my
I don't
goodness.
really get what was going wrong. So yeah, I didn't either. Because I honestly, madam, I had this. I had the same problem trying to sign in and do all that extra shit. I had that same problem. I had that same problem. And to answer your question, Phoenix, I'm doing wickedly wonderful, sweetheart. Sweetheart, how are you doing? So,
Hi, Robert.
no, Mr. Robert.
Stupid cough.
But I'm not sure what I pressed on here because I don't see anything on the screen now directly. It's just
Oh
small. So
no.
Oh
that's the worst thing.
no!
I don't know what was pushing on this phone.
There's always a problem with everything, like everywhere. There's
Yeah,
always
a new phone too. I haven't had it for so that long, so
Mm.
that too. that too. That too.
No. Huh? They're rude. It's okay. Go on. Go on. Go on. It's snowing, Mr. Spooky. Oh my goodness. It's not snowing here, thank goodness.
I
Has anyone
want
else
that.
got snow?
I want that snow, Mr. Spooky. Give me that
There's a
snow.
rumor that we're going to get
Hmm.
3 inches of snow in a place close by, and because of that, we might get it here as well.
we got actually snow today too, but it's been very cold here too. So
Mm.
It's never snowed around there. It's never snowed here. Because I lived here for a year. It's never snowed here. So, and that's a good thing, but at the same time, I'm from a place where it snows damn near. Not every day, but usually around like December and stuff. So I want that damn snow. Want it. So, you know.
Sorry, I was just reading that joke and sniggering. We're not saying it out loud though. Oh, hi.
Or it must be something very naughty, madam, I'm assuming.
what
So,
did I do before? I get angry on this phone soon.
Black dress that I made.
You
I even
stink.
I
Sorry.
I even added the oh my gosh it's not a perfect replica, but this is supposed to be the emblem of Lord Teps.
to
And
be honest,
I
Melissa, I want to,
finally
but I
found it.
don't
You know,
know.
I finally found it on eBay, and I remember seeing the actual stone that they said was worn by Vlad Tepes, and this is a very close replica to it. I mean, the design, however, some of the detailing is not exactly, but the shape of it and the red stone, of course, is very close, but the detail parts is way different to the what they say was the pendant that was worn by Vlad Tepes. But I just fell in love with it, and I thought this would look really good for the black dress. So I bought it for the black dress.
It looks awesome.
Perfect. It's
Thank you.
perfect.
Well,
Thank
it's
you.
ever quite fetching.
How
It's
do I
quite
get
fetching.
back to the other thing? I can't see anything written now on my screen. I don't know what I was pressing on. I can't find how to get it back on my phone.
Oh no!
What you trying to do?
Oh,
Uh oh.
uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ah, there.
there
Oh
you are.
yay!
It's quite fetching. No,
Oh,
I
thank you,
guess I
Melissa.
haven't missed have I missed Gothnetic yet, or
Nope.
no, because what was it? He's with a friend, so he's not gonna come till like later. So, yeah, no,
wonder.
he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna come till like later. Thing I'm most devastated about is that we're missing Lucky. So it's yeah.
I got a question. Robert's question. Yes, I've seen it. If you've watched my recent horror movie thing, you'll see my whole review about it and my rating. It's a very good movie.
Mhm. What was Robert's question? I didn't.
I haven't seen the question. I don't think it popped up on my screen yet.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Which
pop up
question
on
was
mine.
it then?
It's gone now.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
So
Which
what's
one?
the
Heretic.
I'm not sure I
Somebody,
have seen it either. So
yeah, somebody was
I've never
inquiring
seen
about the film Heretic.
yeah.
never seen it before. Never seen it before. I still want to see Nosferatu though. I really want to, especially because since everybody's been saying it's wickedly wonderful, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Oh, you'd
Did
like
it?
it. You like it. I saw Nosferatu. It's really good. They
Yeah,
kept with the storyline, and I really love the new design for Count Orlok because in the original, the silent film, he was really scary looking and everything. But when they did the
Mhm.
first remake, it looked good, it looked close to the original. But then,
Yeah,
as the other remakes, I think the last remake was either in the mid 70s or late 80s. He was very cartoony looking, not very scary looking. But this
yeah.
new version, it was almost like they gave Orlok a glow up, and it is perfect. It is so much. It brought back the horror, and it brought back, like literally, I even like the added tones, like the scratchy breathing, like the kind of like ghostly. I don't want to say ghostly, but it was like this kind of like I would not want to pick up the phone and listen to this guy breathe.
That's all you
It's
had to
creepy.
say.
It is
Let's see.
creepy. Everything about it is just full on
That-
creepy. I love it. So it's a perfect glow up for him.
That's all you had to say. Was the fact that I could pick up the phone and listen to him breathing and all that shit for hours. That's all you had to say. I'm hot. I'm
My
hot.
my own
Another,
experience of Nosferatu is I didn't like the original from start,
mhm.
and I didn't like this one either. I think it was Melody Depp that actually did the movie itself, and it was a nice filmed and that type of thing. So don't take me wrong. It's just that I can't stand Skarsgård. I can't
Mm.
stand Bill Skarsgård. It don't work for me. So,
Oh,
but she was incredible.
yes. And another thing that I liked about it was they had I can't remember where this what origin of this tradition was, but I have seen it in other films and I've heard a documentary about it where they looked for the cursed dead people when they used to do vampire hunting, and they added that in the movie. Of course, they had to kind of Hollywood it. They had to use a beautiful woman for it, but
Of
in
course
those
they did.
days, they would find a person that was, that was this is gonna it's that was still a virgin, and they could be any age. They would have this poor person basically ride a white horse in their birthday suit around the gravestone, and when the horse acted up, that was the alleged vampire, and then they would dig this poor person up, and then they would, do the full traditional vampire slaying of this corpse. And that was kind of interesting that they had that, historical Fane in that movie to give it more of a realistic feel, I guess. And they also added more interest into the gypsies. And I always wondered where did the whole story of the gypsies came in because you only see them in one scene. But then I found out, and I don't know if this is true, but it does explain why Orlok was very interested in the main character's wife, and this is probably where the origins of how Dracula and Nosferatu are similar. Apparently, the main character's wife resembled Orlok's wife, who was a gypsy, and
Interesting.
he got introduced to the occult through her. She passed away, and he continued to dabble into the occult. And then he ended up becoming Nosferatu during the process, and he like slowly decayed. Like over time, he was immortal, but his body wasn't. So that's why he was slowly decaying over the ages. But it was like a very slow decaying process. and that's one of the things that wasn't in any of the Nosferatu movies, from what I can remember, was the whole connection of why is Orlok so attracted to this woman. I mean, it's never explained, but from what I was told in the book, there's a more deeper explanation as to that. And I think the reason why it was never added is because it would have been very clone to the Bram Stoker Dracula, with Dracula's interest in Mina. So I think that was probably why the explanation as to the whole thing was left out.
Do you know an interesting fact about Nosferatu itself, the
Yeah.
movie? When it comes to the first one, it was actually an illegal version of Dracula that they changed. So when Bram Stoker was dead first, but his
Mm-hmm.
widow found out from Germany that they had done this movie, so she sued them, the movie
Mm-hmm.
company, and she won. So she said everything around this Nosferatu should be destroyed, but it was only one movie that survived, and that's the one we know now,
Oh
the
wow.
original.
Oh wow. I've heard something similar to that, but I didn't know the full detail of the extent.
Mm. Yeah,
Wow.
so
So it,
that was the only thing that survived everything, even if she tried to wipe everything off, everything that has to do with that, because he never asked. He just changed some names and the location to Germany and that type of things to fit himself. But the storyline is very similar to Dracula itself.
oh wow.
Mm.
Cool, cool. That literally explains a lot. That literally explains a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. So it's the same story, just changed to suit someone else that didn't want to get the permission to do the movie from
Hmm.
start. And then the oldest Dracula movie itself that they still have was from 1931 with Bela Lugosi instead, and that was named Dracula.
Hmm.
I got you.
Hmm.
And I wonder if someone have seen Heart Eyes.
Sorry,
Sorry
what was
about
that?
that. Sorry about
Heart
that.
Eyes
Sorry about
is
that.
a new horror movie around Halloween now that about this figure with those eyes. It goes
Not
out to
seen it.
kill couples.
Not seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. This is the first time I'm
Not seen
hearing
it yet.
about it.
Yeah.
What you talking about, madam? What you talking about?
A horror movie they called Heart Eyes. They came just in time for not for Halloween, for Valentine's Day, and it was supposed to be this character that went out and killed couples during Valentine's Day.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
okay. I heard of it, and I've seen a tiny bit of the trailer, but you know, I haven't like sat down and watched it. So this sounds interesting, though. I'm not gonna front.
I hope it's interesting because I want to see that one. So we need more horror that is not the same remakes that everybody's doing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets a bit irritating, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Mm, yeah.
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
It's the same when I saw that they did a new remake of Blade 2 because they thought, oh, Wesley Snipes is too old. But for me, Blade is Wesley Snipes. You can't
Mm.
take
Hmm.
that from him. No one else can
I've
be the
never,
Daywalker.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mm.
I've never
It's
seen that
if you're
movie,
gonna
but
do a remake, you really got to find. You really got to find. You really got to figure a way how you're gonna. How you're gonna present it, because if you don't do it well, the people who are familiar with the original, they're gonna who like who they're just it's that's another reason why I'm very skeptical about remakes, because I was hesitant. I will admit I was hesitant with Nosferatu, but
mhm.
when I saw it, it was like, okay, it wasn't overkill, but I liked it. I liked it. So it's one of the rare remakes that I like. But it's just the past
I think
remakes.
it
It's
was,
like I feel like
I think it was,
I
I
feel.
think it was very great film, but unfortunately, I don't like Bill Skarsgård. I didn't like
Yeah.
him in other movies too, like The Crow and those movies too, and other
Oh, I
things came
agree.
too when it was the
I
clown
agree.
and
I
everything.
can never watch The Crow. I could never watch The Crow for similar reasons because Brandon Lee was the original Crow, and I feel like
Hang on, my people.
with
I
all
gotta
respect to
do
the
something.
actor,
Yeah, but
I've heard, the movie had good things and bad things, but I can never watch it because I just feel like, it's like you're taking a legacy away from a star who passed away. His last movie, I think, was the sequel, and I think he died right after the film. So I just feel like it would have been best if the remake wasn't made
Yeah, I agree.
because it's like, this person, that whole character was this person's last film, and this remake, it's almost like I I can't almost like you're taking away a person's legacy who
But you
died.
must but you really must remember there has been other crows made in between, hasn't there? Quite a few.
True,
So
true.
there,
I
it
think.
wasn't it wasn't I don't think they'd done it to be rude on the whole
Hmm.
situation. I think they were just trying to make a more modern version
Oh, I see.
because the other ones they tried to remake were so bad. So
Yes,
bad.
I saw there was a series, and that was one. There was somebody watching it, so I kind of had no choice. So it's like if it's when you're visiting somebody and they're watching it, you got it out of respect. So I did find out they had a TV series, but I couldn't figure out the plot. Long story short, it reminded me the way best way to describe the series that I saw. It was, I want to say, from the 90s. It felt like it was copycatted from another series that was very familiar.
So there was four other movies in between the
Mm-hmm.
old Crow and the newest Crow that just come out. There's four other
Mm.
films in between.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah. So it wasn't like the first one that hasn't been remade before.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's not the same story. And I think they should have called it something else
Yeah, it should be
because
better
it's
because
not
then
Yes.
people shouldn't be
it's not
angry.
it's not the Crow. It's its own movie. I think that was a bit weird
Mm.
because it's not the Crow.
Well, definitely
I
not a crow that I am familiar with.
No,
So,
but I don't think
but
it's
it's
meant
li-
to be either. So
yeah, but it's a little like when you see the like the TV series when the Witcher is now coming back and it's a new person that is the Witcher, and I'm not sure that's gonna be the same either.
I know for when I remember my have you guys seen the, I think it's either 1990 or 1991, the film The Witches with Angelica Houston?
hmm
I saw the new one, and I think the reason why I didn't really like the new one is because there was so much computer magic. I'm going to
yeah,
call it computer magic because I I'm not a tech person, so I don't know the proper naming. So I'm going to call it computer magic. Um, which one did you, if you were to see both of them, which one did you prefer more? Did you prefer the 90 or the new one?
the first one for sure.
First,
Me too. Because I don't know. I feel like it was more believable with the Grand High Witch when Angelica, I mean, literally, I love the whole thing where she just ripped her face off and you saw her real face. But then when you see I can't think of the actress's name for the remake, but when you see her face, it's like too much computer magic. It's like they just basically drew a long Cheshire cat mouth on her face and took her wig off, and that's basically her real form.
Yeah.
About the witch. Okay. So I think I know who you're talking about. Her name was Anne Hathaway, because I know what you're talking about. I think.
Oh, Anne Hathaway, yes, yes.
Yeah. And honestly, I haven't seen either of them, either the original or the remake. So I can't, you know,
Oh wow.
can't really, you know.
I mean, my displeasure of the new one, the new one's story plot pretty good, but it's the computer magic that I just can't stand. It's like the computer magic was just, it was too
Yeah.
much computer magic. But
Yeah.
with the old one, that was back in the day when they were still doing stuff step by step, not much computer. If there was any computer magic in those days, but they
Nope.
basically did it step by step. And I just, oh my gosh, I strongly recommend the 1990 version of The Witches because Angelica Houston's
Absolutely.
face rip reveal, it's just, I mean, the makeup is stunning. I mean,
Do you know the thing that annoyed me the most?
what?
They missed out the whole painting part in the movie.
Yes, yes.
And that
They
was my
changed.
favourite part.
They changed the plot. Basically, it
Yeah.
was a story about the best friend turning into a chicken.
Yeah.
They just
The
completely. It's
fuck?
like, I mean, in the 1991, I will admit they did alter stuff from the story, but in the
Mhm.
remake, they made it worse. They skipped out a lot of important stuff or
They did.
altered it. So there's another red flag for me. You altered it too much. And then
Yeah,
it has computer magic combined. It's just,
that Crow remake is fucking terrible. It's yeah, it's horrible. The only the only good parts about that movie were Bill Skarsgård, aka Twig. She's also like, sexy, and it was bloodier than a fucking bloodbath. So those are the only good things in that piece of shit movie. Other than that, it should have never been. It should have never been remade. But you got to look at it like this: people were shitting on the remake. Very understandable. But how about the sequels, though? Let's talk about those. If people said the remake shouldn't have been made, the sequel shouldn't have been made. It should have been a one and done thing, man. So
mm.
that's just me. You know, that's just me. And the funny part is that I actually got to talk to James O'Barr for a little bit. This is like a couple of years ago at a Comic Con. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, so do you know that they're remaking The Crow?" And he basically told me, "Yeah, I'm not a part of it. What me and Brandon Lee did, it can never be matched." That's basically what he told me in a nutshell. I'm like, eh, you know. But now looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. That movie was
I totally agree with Mr. Spooky. The 90 movies were a lot more creative.
I agree. Oh
indubitably,
my gosh.
indubitably,
I wish I
and
could
I know. The
indubitably,
substance, though, the
and
substance is no computer and it's perfect.
I
Yeah, but back
agree.
then
Oh
you didn't have the computers, and you need to use your own brain to be creative and everything. And everybody hoped that the AI or something gonna help them with everything.
right. And then it's like on top of that, like, because it seems like horror back then, like in the 90s and stuff, was it wasn't so like preachy with the message like how movies are today. Because it's so like fucking preachy these days. Where it's like back then, it's like, yeah, you can have a message in there, but it wasn't like in your face. Or if it was in your face, you didn't catch it till like an hour or so into the damn thing. So it's it's like nowadays cinemas won't shut the fuck up for damn it. I'm like, you get it. Like, move on. Tell a story for fuck's sake. Like, you don't have to be so preachy with your message. Like, you know, you don't have to be so.
I think today they are too afraid to be offended for people too, so they forget about maybe the background of the stories and that type of things, why things will happen, because they want to have everything so political correct in many times,
Basically,
and and then everything goes wasted.
basically, and then honestly, I think everything is dying. Really, like comedy is dying. Real cinema is fucking just dead in the water. It, you know, it's just the point. You know, let's, yeah.
I think cinema might be dying because people are not patient enough to even watch an ordinary YouTube video anymore because they just want everything in 3 seconds, and if that don't get your attention, they don't gonna watch it more. And if you have a movie that maybe gets run to 4 hours or something, they're not gonna sit there.
I agree wholeheartedly with that, madam. I most definitely agree with that. And It's a shame. Really. It's ridiculous. You know?
Plus, it's been a ridiculous expensive too if you go to a movie too. So even just for the tickets itself, it's really expensive too. And if you're gonna add everything around it, if you're gonna have your can of popcorn or whatever you're gonna have, so it costs a lot. So
Yeah,
people can't really afford it either.
it
Hmm.
does. It costs a lot. It costs a lot. I mean, especially if you want to watch a movie in 3D and shit like that. Like, mm, you know, it's, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's just
The one thing that I find very fascinating is the costuming in a horror film. I mean, I'm trying to think of a really good example. How detailed they are. Like for example, let's say there's a guy who has a T-shirt of SpongeBob.
hmm
You have one costume where the shirt looks really nice, but in a scene where the person that's wearing the shirt, maybe he fell in a very dusty area. They have another shirt where it's covered in dust, a little bit worn, out during the sweat stains. And then let's say there's an explosion and he gets like covered in blood. I like how they have a variety of this same shirt in various
check that
stages.
out, Robert. I never heard that movie, so I'm gonna check it out. Because Robert said something. It's called substance or something. I don't know. He did. He said that it's a really good example of crazy French cinema.
It's amazing. The Substance is the best movie I've seen in so
Yes,
long. So
yes,
long.
I
I've never
agree.
seen
And
the movie before.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
check it out.
oh, at the very end where she injects herself again after she loses her teeth, and you see her
Oh,
final
yes.
review,
Goodness.
I guess you could say her monstrous look. I was like, oh my gosh.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's like, and
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
so
it
beautiful.
was like monster runway because she was kind of like on a runway. She had
Yeah,
her beautiful blue dress. I think she
yeah,
had a tiara still on her head,
yeah.
but she was like all mutated. I was like, oh my gosh.
Pushing the earrings through the flesh to make sure she
Oh,
had her earrings in. Oh,
you know what would have been even better is if anyone that like the audience, if the audience got near, it would have been great. Is if somehow her body absorbed the audience and she became like a
that would be
larger
so
blob
good.
of flesh. That would have been great.
That would have been
That's all they were
amazing.
missing. But
Of
oh, that
course,
would have been great.
I was asking. Of course, I know Jesus. You know you. You gunny. I jerk off to him every night. Y'all. Get out of here. That's the shit. That's the shit that be annoying the fuck out of me. Like, nigga, if you don't like us goths or whatever, that's perfectly fine.
I
But
was gonna start singing Phil Collins,
do not.
Jesus, I know him song.
Like, for fuck's sake, stop going on people's channels and asking, "Do you know Jesus? Do you know God? Do you need God?" Stop doing that shit. Some of us we don't care. We're just here to entertain people. That's it. That's all. That's all
Yes.
this. It's all this extra. Do you know Jesus? Do you know God? We don't care. We don't care. That's fine if that's what you believe in. We don't care. We- We're just here just to entertain people, and that's all. How to get them? That gets on my fucking nerves. That really.
It makes me laugh. Oh, Genesis song. There we go.
Right. Right.
What is he?
Hi, Binksies. Hi, Binksies.
And that listen, and that's fine if you do. That's fine. Whoopity fucking do. But stop trying to stop trying to you know stop doing that shit. Stop trying to put that shit on. Stop doing that
Go
shit.
say hello, Salem. Go say hello.
I agree.
I
Say
Mr.
hi.
Tatum.
Zombie
Nothing wrong.
Jesus. That's I want to see.
Nothing wrong with Jesus, but like Dizzy said, we're here to entertain you guys. We're here because it's a friend's birthday, and it's like we respect your religion. We respect, but it's just if you have to have church, don't have it here.
Go 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 to a fucking Christian channel, fuck's sake,
Yeah,
or make one of
it's
your
like,
own.
and if if your reason for bringing it up is because you're watching us, then why are you watching us?
Right, right.
If you're not here for the entertainment, if you're not here to enjoy the conversation, if you're just here to preach, please preach
Hi,
Preach
somewhere
to,
else. All respect,
preach
just
to someone
preach
who
somewhere
gives a fuck.
else.
Yeah, preach to someone who gives a
Actually, I think we're never gonna get rid of that type of people because they are everywhere. So it no matter, it doesn't matter if it's Christianity or Islam or something. It is still gonna end up with someone that comes to say something.
Yes,
I agree.
But
I
we're so
wholeheartedly
evil,
I
though.
agree
My
with that,
Oh
man.
goodness.
I
yes.
really
So
do.
evil.
And shit, if we're evil, then why the fuck are we here?
So evil.
That's all. If we're evil, why are you here?
I
If
say
this whole,
yes. Yes to the Easter horror movie about
Yeah, but
Jesus being a
they
zombie.
have
Yeah.
they have already done those horror Easter movie when they put him on the cross and everything, alive.
No, no, I mean like a proper like, you know,
Like in
uh
Saw.
Jesus. Yeah.
honestly, I just don't care really. Listen, I just don't care. Like I said, I'm not religious. I never really was, but my whole family is super religious. I just don't care. I stopped giving a fuck a long time ago, realistically, and I'm happy for that. I'm super happy that I did. Well, honestly, to me, I see it as a cult. That's just me. I see that shit as a cult. That's just me. Fuck it. And if people get offended by what I'm saying, goodbye now. Fuck off. You know, I just, you know. And again, like if it was, and again, if you're a Christian or Muslim or whatever, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. You live your life how you want to, but do not, under any circumstances, don't bring that shit up in here. All we're doing is just entertaining people. That's it. That's all. We're not trying to say Satan is the best and blah. Get out of
May
here.
God be with you too, child.
Whoopity fucking do,
In the
dog.
Holy Spirit. Amen.
Fuck off. Oh, man.
Demons are a girl's best friend. That's not ghost, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
I like that.
my grandpa Satan's my best friend, so fuck it. Fuck it. Shit.
But it could be interesting to see a version that is like someone was writing before about the zombie Jesus, because he should not be giving bread and wine, he should give brains. Feed the people with brains.
When you put it that way, it makes when you put it that way, it makes sense. When you put it that way. I don't know, but then it's like what just annoys me about it is the fact that you mean to tell me people have a problem with us and people practicing like witchcraft and stuff like that, or voodoo and stuff like that. But yet you want me to believe all that bullshit about Jesus and all that shit. Like,
I would just like to say, if you are a believer in Jesus, I am fine with that. Everyone is fine with that, but we don't need to know about that.
We don't
That's
care.
for you.
We don't give a
You
fuck at the
you
end of
keep
the day.
Jesus with you, and Jesus
Yes.
will love you.
Put that shit somewhere else. You know? I mean,
Oh no, Ozzy's last tour. My goodness,
I
seven
still think
hundred pound a ticket.
I still think Sharon Osbourne is a fucking slag. I still think that. I don't give a damn. She's a fucking redheaded whore. Shit. I don't give a fuck. People get offended by that. I think she's a redheaded slag who has been using Ozzy for years and years and years. So no, no, and I honestly, I don't believe this is Ozzy's last tour. I just maybe it's just me, but I don't believe that. I think he's gonna do one or two more tours and that's it. I don't think this is his last tour. I
He's
just
gonna do his afterlife tour too.
there you go. There you go. So I
You
just
will.
oh oh Gothnetic is here.
Gothnetic,
Oh,
happy
God.
Gothnetic
birthday!
is here.
Happy
Ah,
Happy
happy
birthday!
birthday, my
birthday!
guy.
Happy birthday!
How are you?
Should we sing for him or something?
No, hell no,
Oh, I don't know about that.
no.
So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gothnick. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Gothnetic.
Come live
No,
already!
bring your
Yeah.
ass in here already. For fuck's sake. It's been pretty kind of, I mean, you know, get in here.
I think Gothnetic should come with us.
Yes.
Yay!
Come in here, Gothnetic. We need you.
We can cheers in water too, you know.
Yeah, especially because
Hi!
since, especially because since Lucky's not here, unfortunately. So, yeah. Hello there, uh,
I will
little,
be right back.
hello there, sweetie. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, so, you know.
Oh no!
Ah, hope you have
Damn,
a very good dinner with your girlfriend then, Jason.
she's gonna give you
We
that
st
special birthday
we still
offer,
love
so.
you and wish you the best birthday ever.
Oh, okay, I'll see how this Gothnetic. So let me see if I can see this straight. So you decided to have a lovely birthday dinner with your girlfriend, but yet you can't go on live with us. Okay, I'll see how it is. I'll see exactly how it is. Shoot. You decided to have dinner over.
Oh,
You decided to have dinner over talking to us. Whatever, whatever, whatever.
the veil was getting just a little annoying, so I'm switching to my tiara.
Very
Ah,
pretty. Oh,
really
Dexter.
nice.
Thank you. Oh, yes, much better.
What dinner
Yeah.
are you having, Gothnetic? What are you gonna have? What are you gonna be eating?
Something.
What's everyone's favourite birthday meals?
Um, cookie cake.
Oh,
I
It's a
think it will
cookie
be
cake.
Thai food of some kind.
It's a cookie cake for me. I've always been a fan of like cookie cake for some odd reason. I don't know why. But meal that's dessert wise. But meal wise for me, um, because I'm going full vegetarian, so I gotta say it's a full vegetarian meal with a big ass thing of Hennessy. Oh, that'd be lovely. No, that's just me.
Spicy noodles with vegetables. Mmm, nice.
I'll eat that. I'm not gonna front. I'll eat that. I'm not gonna front.
Let's see. Mine. Let's see. It's been a while. Mine would have to be. Sadly, it's discontinued, but it was something from Pizza Hut, and I would sacrifice my birthday cake for it. It would this order would literally be my birthday cake, except in pizza form. It was called Rippin' and Dippin'. It was this pizza that was, I think it was made on breadsticks or something, and it came with 3 or 4 different dipping
I
sauces.
remember that.
And it was like really, really cheap, and I loved it. I used to like literally, I would have lived on that if they had continued to keep it around, but unfortunately, it's no longer around. But I used to love it, and that would be like literally my birthday cake. The dish from Pizza Hut. That would literally be my birthday cake.
For me, it's
You got the book.
Oh,
I haven't got it yet.
I was so surprised I found it in Gothenburg.
for me, it's mm, I really don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know what's my favorite birthday. Yeah, my favorite cake is a cookie cake. I've always been a fan of like cookie cakes and stuff like that. With a
mm,
big thing of Hennessy on the side. Lovely. Anyway. And we all got a question. Um, it was, it was a question. It was, uh,
What's in the
what
book
was,
is everything about the Gothic subculture.
we, and earlier, somewhat earlier, we got a question. It was, what was your favorite thing about golf or being a golfer or something like that? I forgot who. It was from, I forgot. I can't find the damn thing. Okay,
I'd
no.
like I'd like to say, because it's Gothnetic's birthday, we're listening to his music this evening. So if you're like new to the chat or anything,
mm.
please go over and subscribe. The link is in the chat. So yeah, please go and check out Gothnetic. Amazing music, an amazing person.
His
Yes.
songs will get you more wetter than the Niagara Falls River. Right there.
Are you not going to show us any, Sonaz?
I try to find something interesting.
Oh, what is that?
That is different drinks you can drink, actually. It's hard to see what I'm showing, so.
Oh, oh.
Wicked.
And we have plenty of different things in it, so it's really nice pictures in it too. So,
Wow, I've just been going through all his old videos
Whoa.
of like different things he's been making throughout the years. And it's done like
yeah.
a whole new collection of videos like showing what he's been doing. So,
Who
oh,
who is that?
And that's probably from that place.
beautiful. My goodness.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Maybe you want a bathroom like this?
I want to know what Gothnetic got for his birthday. What did you get, Gothnetic? Oh yeah, you said he didn't want anything.
Me too.
Did you get secret presents? Hopefully not gonks.
Let's see. Mm,
Oh, are you back again? Oh, stinky. You stinky beast. What? Oh.
I'm not sure I want to eat a monkey, Robert.
Aw. Hey, that's still a gift, Gothnetic. That's still a
That
gift, and
is
it's
his
you know it's one
tennis
of those
name
helpful
too,
gifts.
so slash on that one.
That's an interesting book, madam. I'm not gonna front. I don't know what half that shit was in there, but it is interesting.
So cool.
So that's gonna be very interesting to see everything in that one.
It's a good read there by the looks of it.
Yeah,
I'm jealous, I want it.
I
you're
wanted
probably
to.
gonna get it soon. You have soon a birthday coming up, so.
I do have a birthday coming.
Oh, I do too. I do too.
What?
I do too.
What? My copy will be here tomorrow. How? You ordered for me this morning. Husband! Come here.
Oh.
Thank you, baby. Oh, I got the best husband. It's only for my birthday. Oh,
I'm gonna show something.
I'm
husband.
not sure what the fuck is going on, but oh, okay. It's real happy in his head.
Like it just won the lottery or something. Yes.
I actually got a little Valentine gift from Travel yesterday that is not the most usual one, and I got this Forge Bros.
Oh, that's pretty.
To be honest
It's
with
really heavy.
Ooh.
to be honest with you, Mr. B,
And if you
unfortunately,
want to know, so this is from this
to be
place.
to be honest with you, I
Oh.
wish. I really wish. I really wish. Because I really don't know what the fuck's going on right now. But, everybody's all happy and all on and shit. Okay. Yeah. But unfortunately, Mr. B, no, I'm not. Unfortunately. I want to be, though. I want to be. You still owe me a gift, damn it, while you be talking. You still owe me a gift. Shit.
What have I missed?
I
A
don't
lot.
know.
Yeah, a lot.
I found something, you
Your husband
guys.
still owes you a gift,
I
madam.
was looking for
While he be talking, he
I was looking
still
for
owes me a
the
damn gift.
so these are the sleeves I'm talking
Ooh,
about.
that's
Yes.
nice.
What the hell with you, Mr. B? The hell with you, Mr. B? What the hell with you?
If the glint will stop. I don't know if you guys can see it because there's a glint.
I could see it's very
Oh.
beautiful dress.
I could kind of see it. I don't know what it is, but it looks lovely. And you do owe me a gift, Mr. Bones. You know damn well you do. Stop lying. Stop all that lying. Stop it. You and I both know damn well you do. Dude,
I don't know what's
Your,
going
hus-
on.
your husband still owes me a gift, madam. And
Does
you and I
he?
both know that shit. We know that. We know that. We know that. We know it. Dude,
You owe Dizzy a gift apparently.
you're damn straight he does. Especially for Valakov's sake. He owes me big time for that shit. Yeah.
He's absolutely pissing himself laughing. It's so funny.
He owes me big time for that.
Aw.
You, you know damn well you did. Yeah. You know damn well you do, Mr. Bones. You know you do. You know you do. You know damn well you do. You do. Yeah. But you gonna buy Madam all types of gifts and shit, but leave me out of it. What the fuck is that about? The hell?
You're not married to him, Dizzy. I stole him from the world. He's mine.
Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
Hello,
Talk to
Hand.
the
Nice
hand
to
there.
see you.
Talk to the hand.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And my
I'm
birthday is
not
coming
sure.
up in a
I'm
few
not sure
months.
I want
Yeah.
to see DC to Christmas if it's like this time of year.
And my birthday is coming up this month, Mr. Bones. Where the hell is my gift at? The hell?
When's your birthday, Dizzy?
May, again, don't usually put myself out there for it. May 26th.
People fighting over nihilists.
My my birthday is May. That's just in May. In May. Well, it's actually on Memorial Day, actually.
Actually, when is Sonez's birthday? What's your birthday?
It's the 23rd of August.
Ah, the day before my husband's birthday.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, on that
But I
day,
have that little stupid day too. So sometimes I'm a Virgin, sometimes a Leo, and sometimes I go after the year if you're gonna do something.
And Countess, when's your birthday?
The 28th of June.
That's quite close as well. My goodness.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I never think of my age, but whenever people ask me about my birthday, I have to think for a moment, and then I realize, oh my gosh. So you guys want to know how old I'm
Yeah.
going to be? 38.
Is
No
that
age at all.
all? I thought you were younger than that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to be 38 years old.
well, on his birthday,
And I think about it, and I'm like, I'm already in my 30s.
I know,
Really?
it's scary.
I've had too much fun. I don't even think about my age. But whenever I do, I'm like, oh, I'm
you
30.
are, to be honest with you, you really don't really think of your age until the question gets put or brought up. Excuse me. So you really don't. No, but my birthday's on Memorial Day because I was born kind of. I was born or either on or close to Memorial Day, so it's gonna be a fucking joy, I guess. I mean, fuck it, I'm closer to my grave, so it's always a joy.
Oh dear.
So.
And I am probably the granny here, grandmother golf or something.
Speaking of birthdays, I got to show you guys something because I have it on me because it was in the box of my tiara. My
Bye bye,
hair hank from
Gothnetic.
when I was
Bye
26
bye. Have a
years
good
old.
day. Happy birthday.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, this is when I was 26 years old. I had chopped my hair, but I kept the ponytail.
That's so cool.
Yes, I didn't even know. I didn't even know I still had it, but it was in my box with my tiara. And then this, I'm really proud of. This is actually a replica of Queen Elizabeth II's wedding tiara.
Ooh, shiny.
Really nice one.
Mm.
I'm
Really
on.
nice.
And then this one I don't wear too often, but I like this one too.
Oh, that is
The little
pretty.
slip-on comb.
You stop farting on me, cat. Smell.
And then if I have like a little boring hairstyle whenever I do my costumes, I have something to kind of decorate. I put this over the little bun and I just slide this little,
Well, I need more hair
gives it a
accessories
cute
now.
little look.
Gothnetic, if you're still here, have a lovely rest of your birthday. And we're all
Yes,
here thinking
please
about
enjoy
you.
your birthday. Yes.
To,
A twin sister.
To be honest with you, Countess, I'm surprised. Was it you never did like a dress or anything inspired by my mom, Elizabeth Bathory, excuse me, the Blood Countess. I'm really surprised. You know?
What
No,
now?
hang on. No, I said I'm surprised you did. I'm surprised you've never done like a dress or something based on my mother, Elizabeth Bathory, the Blood Countess. My mother.
Oh, my dress of Elizabeth
Yeah,
Balfour. Oh, oh, you like that
she's my
one?
mother, so yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It was yeah, it was a fun one. In fact, the pattern that I used to make
Hmm.
it was used to make the bodice for this one. I still actually have it. Let me see. Oh, speaking of which, here it is.
That's all.
Elizabeth Balfour's
All
blouse.
that brings me back to my mother. Oh, I miss her so much. And that's it took over for me. Hang on, I'll be back.
And here's the secrets of what's inside the bodice. What did he? Did they
What's in
go?
there?
Yeah.
Uh oh. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh
Once you
well.
got in the wrong car and oh, I'm in the wrong car park. Sounds like
Oh,
something
I'm
I would
still,
do.
I'm still here. I had to do something really quick. I'm still here. Oh, that's wicked.
but here it is. It's going to be. I am going to change the trim, the gold trim, but
Hmm.
this is from the Halloween costume when I was Elizabeth Balfour.
No, no, fucking. Oh. Uh-huh.
And then here's the secret. This is why I'm kind of hesitant in doing commissions because the items look pretty on the outside, but I always pre-warn people the inseams not so pretty.
Right, right.
That doesn't
Still
look too bad.
wearable.
Doesn't look bad.
How that brings me back.
Doesn't look bad.
It
Like
brings me
the
after
back.
after I've
so
sewn something, behind the back always looks like a just jumbled mess. So
let me see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see it. Half of this is hand sewn. This is all hand
Hmm.
sewn stitching.
Hmm.
that's very neat. I'm sorry. That is neat.
Yeah, I keep all my costumes and then I alter them. Like this one, I want to try to convert into one of my everyday club outfits because the way this is cut, the reason it's a little bit longer because this is I wanted to use it. Like I said, I wanted to use it for my everyday goth wear for clubbing.
Okay.
So it has the more masculine cut to it. However, with mine, it's more of the let me see if I can. I'll stay up there, honey. It's more of the curve, while the one that the Elizabeth Balfour was more
Okay.
lower. But this one I knew was going to be for a fact it was
I've
going to
heard of
be.
Robert. I've never heard of that before, Robert. I've never heard of
Yeah,
that
they
before.
have. It was a unique way that they cut their garments. Even I mean, even when the doublet was considered a male garment that was feminized by the ladies when they were like, I want to wear a doublet too, they did have to change the shape a little bit, especially when
Hmm.
it come to wearing the skirts. They couldn't just wear a straight skirt. They had to kind of reshape the bodice.
Right,
And
right.
that's what I found out when I was working on this one. That was I had to literally reshape the bottom bodice if I wanted to attach a skirt to it. And then yeah, but because this one it was much easier. The Balfour one was easier because it was a two piece, but this one was going to be like a one whole piece of a petticoat underneath. But I'm kind of it's a learning thing. You learn new things when you try new experiments.
You do. You do. You do. You learn a lot. You do. Voodoo.
Countess, you have a
Yes,
little problem. You need to move to a castle.
I need to move what?
To a castle.
My castle?
Yeah, because you have so much big house and everything. You need space.
Oh yes,
Yep.
I agree. That's what I'm hoping for. My new place is going to be a hopefully a one bedroom, so more room. I did a whole project on Instagram where I just showed little templates of what I have planned for my new place. I'm literally hoping I can get it because I will agree this place is way too small now.
Yeah.
Because everything, like literally, I have a coffee table that's an antique trunk that's filled with costumes. I have a closet that's borderline ready to explode with a combo of petticoats and golf wear. I have mountains of boots that have no nice place to display them. And this place just looks a mess. I mean, that's why I try, I I get a little panicky when I take pictures of costumes and stuff because my place is just so out of, just so out of place. It feels like I'm working. That's why I just whenever I do my videos in character, I refer to and there's no green screen. I refer to it as the
Right.
work of the castle because literally this looks more like a workroom than it does a home. But
It's
I will be
understandable.
glad when I get out of the place because literally
Right.
it doesn't feel like a home anymore. And but um but I do agree this place is just way too small now, especially now that I've metastified my interests.
Right. It's understandable. It's understandable.
Mm.
It's understandable.
And
But I
just to
will be
change the subject, I wonder what have Star even planned more for April when she's going away to London?
So
mm.
looking forward to that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna find a castle and stay there in London, I think.
Oh,
I
Just
heard they
chill
had
it.
Buckingham Palace there that was offered a free
This
place to be.
Transylvania, this either
No,
Transylvania
I don't think
is
that
all it's
place, no.
I can't think of the name. I now that you mentioned it, Star Raven. Oh my gosh, I wish I could think of the name of the YouTubers. They're a golf couple, and they
Random
just,
golf
they
couple.
just did their wedding photos,
And it says a
Random
and
random
golf.
they,
golf couple.
Yeah,
Random golf
yes,
random golf
couple.
that's
couple.
them. They just they stayed at a castle that was allegedly haunted, and it has this elegant staircase, but it also gave me like the way it looked. It had that castle aesthetic, but it also made me think of the hotel from The Shining for some reason.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but
Is
I just fell in love with that place when they were filming, and I thought, oh my gosh! And they said you could stay there, so it's like a haunted hotel, but it was also a castle.
Oh wow. I haven't seen that
I,
one yet. I've been like,
yeah,
it's on
it's
my waiting
I
to watch
have.
list.
you
yeah.
need
It
to
is.
see that one because it's perfect because
It
they
is.
even talked about how they took all the measurements in place and everything, so everything was fitting so perfectly.
Hmm.
Right, we're
Yes.
taking that one, okay? We're getting
Oh
up
Jesus.
together and we'll take over it, okay?
Yes. Yes.
I honestly, that would be one of my biggest dreams is to get interviewed by them because they've been doing like these interviews with goth celebrities and stuff, and I said to them, I said to them in one of their interviews, I said I would love it if I was able to get interviewed by them, and they said we would love to interview you. So oh, that'd be
Ooh,
lovely. Oh,
that'd be
Hmm.
cool.
oh no, no, it'd be lovely.
That'd be so cool.
I would love to be interviewed by Chris McJasmine, not Chris McJasmine, excuse me. So because again, I've been seeing like her interviews and stuff, and oh, it get my nips hot.
DC, I have actually been in one interview that Jasmine did for me too, so she is incredible.
Aw.
I got
But
a, I got a,
I think I was the worst one because she only did the half of all the questions because I was talking too much of the other ones, so she didn't
right,
able to do all.
right. Honestly, to be honest with you, madam, I'm ready like to do her interviews. And I mean by that is, excuse me, it's because for a while I wasn't really like comfortable coming out per se, like with how I am. But now I'm a little more comfortable, but not, you know, just, just that. I'm a little more comfortable being on camera, but not like to the point where I show my face and stuff. So, and plus also, my face is still trying to heal from getting it clawed off. So that too. So, so that's that's mostly why. Excuse me. That's mostly why I wear this mask is because I got my face clawed off by a demon. So that's why. It's just mostly why. That's mostly why I wear my mask mostly. So
Yeah, but remember one thing, Dizzy, you still have your eyeballs visible. Wait till Lucifer came. You're gonna take your eyeballs.
he didn't take that. He didn't take that. He just took my
You
mask.
show the eyeballs. You're gonna get your eyeballs.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, hey,
God.
you know, he may have taken all this, but he can never take these. Never. Yeah. Your husband still owes me a gift, madam. You and I both know that, right? You still owes me a gift. Damn it. But also on top of that, you will never get me to try beans on toast. You will never get me to try that shit. Never.
You're having beans on toast. That can be your gift.
No, I
I'd
will
send
not.
you a tin of baked beans
No,
from the
no, you will not.
UK.
No,
You'll
no, you
love
will not.
them.
No, no, you will not. No, no,
Crumpets and
no,
baked beans.
no, 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 you will not. No, you will not.
I will.
You and I both know that is happening, Mr. Bones. We know that
I
we
think
know
you should
we know that.
video it. You should video yourself eating baked beans on toast.
Mm.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, no, just no, just no, just no. Just,
Dizzy, I think you should accept the challenge from Nairos.
what's the challenge? What's the challenge?
I love baked beans on toast. It's amazing.
You want to get uh. I honestly, Mr. Bones, I don't know if it's worth all that. I don't know. I mean, cause listen, you listen, you're gonna give me the gift regardless of what you say. But I don't know if it's to the point where I don't know if it's worth eating beans on toast. I don't know about all that. But again, you're still
Don't
gonna
knock
give
it
me.
until you try it, they say.
But again, you're still gonna give me my gift regardless. So
Beans on toast.
what all that? What all that? You know. But as far as but as far as beans on toast, eh, no, just no.
Oh, spaghetti on toast. There we go. We don't want beans, so you can have a tin of spaghetti.
Not good. Not good. Good.
Do you have
Beans
spaghetti
on.
hoops in America?
We have something called spaghettios, but that's I guess that's the same thing.
Is it like
It's,
tomato sauce?
uh, what is it?
Oh,
It's basically it's spaghetti, but it's like hoops basically. It's kind of like spaghetti and hoops, kind of, but it's more like how can I explain it? Explain it. It's like
It's really hard, isn't it? Because we have so much different food, like from the UK and America. It's interesting
it
though.
yeah.
it is. But honestly, I've never tried spaghettios before, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
Yes. I will say this. The UK, I've not many, but I have heard of some really good combos of food that I never thought I could combine with. Like, let's say, for example, I forget the name of the dish, but another person that I know from the UK, they were saying they were going to have it for dinner, and I was like, I can't think of the name, but the name attracted me, and I was like, oh, what is that? And they said it's basically a sausage, on
Hi,
top of a
Lucifer.
mashed
How are you,
potato with some
sweetie?
sort of
Hallelujah.
gravy onion on
Bangers
top.
and mash. Bangers and
Yes, that's
mash.
it. And I thought, oh, that sounded so good. So I tried it myself. I asked them, what type of sausage and everything, and I tried it because I found like this. They had like, and the best part is they had like this lovely vegan sausage,
Mhm.
and it's one of my favorite vegan brands, and it was on sale. That's what I love about the outlet here. When there's stuff on sale, it's because they're not selling. So I grab as much as I can because the next time I come in, it's going to be $7.
Mm.
So I tried a vegan version of it, and I was addicted.
Ah,
Amazing,
Lucifer is
right?
Like
here.
within,
Now,
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Lucifer! Hi, Lucifer!
oh, hi, Lucifer.
How are you, Lucifer?
But I'm still thinking about because I remember you mentioned beans on toast before, and I thought, oh, that was so good.
No,
And
the hell
I
it's
haven't
not. No,
yet,
the hell it's not.
but I do have to run an errand today. I have to grab my medication. But my friend Brian, aka Everyday Waffles, he made me a whole bunch of these new. I call them neutral waffles because you can either make them into something sweet or something savory. So I might try baked beans on one of the
Yeah, do
waffles.
it. That would be
You're
amazing.
crazy.
Mm.
You are crazy, Countess. No, 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 hell
Countess,
no.
Countess, I have to send you a little package over a few bits of food from England.
Oh yes,
Yeah?
please, please. I love food. I am a foodaholic. That's probably why I am so queen sized. Literally, yeah. Go
Yeah?
ahead, girl. Give me a few
Okay.
goodies. Let me, yeah. Yeah, I'd love that. And then I guarantee you, when you ask me if I got it, I'll literally say, I not only got it, but I already ate it all. That's how much I love
Like,
food.
I was really surprised, okay, because I've been watching your friend's waffle, his
Hmm.
little films, and the amount of things that he uses, which is like quick food, like, instant mash and stuff like that. It's like we don't hardly use anything instant over here. So it was really interesting to see
Hmm.
what he uses to build up his waffles.
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
like, it's weird. And he only eats waffles. Is that the only thing he eats? Oh my
Yes, that's the only
goodness.
thing he eats. And they're not just, I mean, the waffle that he gave me, it's really good. It has spinach in it. It has all the nutrients you need for a day. Like one piece of his waffle is all the healthy nutrients you need for a day. And you can add jam, even if it has, you can't really taste the spinach that's in it, but it has all the vegetables, all the other good stuff you need. And you can either make it savory, you can make it like sweet, and none of the stuff that he added to it will affect it in any way. It will just make it taste better. Like if I want to, I could take one and put a little bit of jam in it, and it would just make a nice like sweet treat. Or if I want to add a like maybe something savory to it, it will taste just as good. I mean, I love his ideas for his waffles, and the one that he made last night, it was also vegan. It was imitation lobster meat, and he made like this fancy lobster dish on top of the waffle, and it was so good. The sauce, I mean, the sauce was amazing. The sauce was made with, I believe, a combo of mint and dill, and with some sort of vegan cream. And I could have just lived on the cream. The cream was that good. But he just says so many amazing things, and I keep cheering him on, and he always lets me know like 1 minute, the first time, the moment he uploads, within maybe 5 minutes of uploading, he has 20 subscribers, and then 5 minutes later he's telling me that the 24 people who viewed, it's now gone up to 50.
That's
So
amazing.
I keep supporting him, and I just, I keep encouraging him to do it. And he, like I said yesterday, he made his first short. I got my skirt stuck in a chair. He made his first short down at the waterfront, and it was a cute little short of him, having lunch at the waterfront. He had Mr. Zebra with him. That's his carpet. He has a zebra rug, and that he brought the rug with him. He laid it out. He sat down. He opened up his little tin unicorn lunchbox. He had his protein drink, his little waffle. He ate his waffle, and that was the end of the short.
Oh, that's nice though.
But he even did a video, like he did a video of preparing that lunch too. And it's like him early in the morning, like, you know, in his bathrobe or his dressing gown, just, you know, laid back, enjoying his coffee and talking about what his plans are that day and making his waffle for his short video.
Aw.
But yeah, he's just such a great guy. He's such a great guy. If it were humanly possible, I'd like, you know, I somehow it could be preserved and it wouldn't like, you know, go bad. I'd mail you one of his waffles.
Aw.
If it were, you know, if there was some way we could preserve food, like, you know, that type of food, canned foods, anything like that, you know, that's I forget what it's called, but you know, foods that, you know, that are I guess preserved. I hate using that word because that's not the right word, but it's like preserved where it won't decay as it's being shipped. Those are okay, like canned goods and stuff, but it's like I really wish there was a way where we could, like, if we make a cake for somebody, we can mail it to them if they're overseas, and that cake survives. It doesn't get moldy, it doesn't ruin in some way, because literally his waffles are just so good. And his red velvet, he made like a in red velvet themed one, and the sauce that you put on it, it was some different type of sauce, but when you taste it, it was like eating cake batter. And it was like, you know, it wasn't raw, it wasn't made with raw ingredients. These ingredients were edible, they were fully cooked, and but it was like eating cake batter. It was just so good. And it was like eating red velvet cake batter on top of a waffle, and it was just delicious.
Aw. That's nice that you got each other to support. No, it's really
Yes.
great.
I'm actually thinking of asking him to maybe come up with like a birthday waffle cake for my birthday, because that's how good his waffles is. I might just swap the birthday cake for waffles now.
It's a good idea.
Yes.
It's a better
He
substitute.
does good
You
waffles.
disagree, it's a better substitute.
I'm really excited for this summer. We're, like I said, I'm bringing back a character because him and I were going to be doing a series together, and we're gonna be doing trailer trash, trailer lot cooking with waffles. So we're like, I have this recipe that's for trailer lot recipes for trailer,
Mhm.
and I loaned it to him, and we're gonna come up with some recipes, and we're thinking about doing it on the week of the 4th of July.
That's interesting.
Luke,
But wait till you see the aesthetics for this character. Like I
can't
said,
wait.
the character's name is Taffy Knockers, and she's like this crazy, stubborn character. She's like, you know, she has to wear her animal prints to go to bingo. She has to have her
Let me
garage
guess. Leopard.
blue
Leopard print.
eyeshadow.
Is it leopard print? Is it
What
leopard
now?
print?
Oh yeah, she wears
Thought so.
leopard print. She wears zebra. It's she has all this 80s like jewelry because she's in between the 80s and she doesn't know that it's like the 2000s. She has like the old out of style crazy blonde hair with the black roots poking out. And I don't know, I have to figure out because it unfortunately it exploded, but I have to figure out how to enhance her chest because the breastplate that I used exploded on
Oh
me.
no.
I took it out and let's just say her triple D's are gone. We had to have a funeral for her triple D.
That's a bad story.
That's a bad day. That is.
But those are so expensive though, so I have to cut. But so the outfit that I made, I'll be able to use padding, so I'll be able to get away with that because the outfit that I came up with um, won't, there won't be need for any breastplate, but I still need to do the padding. But unfortunately, I want to get a new breastplate in the future, but those feints have gone up in price. Like for the exact same one that I had, $215 now.
Damn.
That's as cheap as I can get one.
Oh my goodness.
But if I want a better quality one, it's almost $300 to $400.
Lucifer, I must say, what are you going on about?
I have no clue.
Oh well, Lucifer, I was
I
talking about this insane
I
character
think
that I
Miley
used to
started
do.
something.
Oh,
I missed my husband's joke. What was it? That's just you've been like, what have you made these guys talk about? Disgusting husband. Do I need to
What did
spank
you,
you now? That's
what
it.
did
He's
you
gonna
say?
spank you tonight
oh,
now.
Yes. The fuck's going on? What?
I heard something about wrapping up a priest. No, the children that a priest. No, husband. What did you say? Naughty husband. Right, that's it. Getting the big whip out tonight.
oh.
Damn.
Here, Star Raven. These are very cheap on Amazon. They're hard, and I'm telling you, if you need to, whip
Oh
somebody
no,
in the
I have a
booty.
dungeon in my basement, especially for him when he's been bad.
Oh. Well, I recommend adding one of these.
Okay, I'll add that to my
Because
list.
they hurt just as good. I mean, you can use them to kind of, a little flirty, but if somebody ticks you off, they hurt.
I
But I think I'll use the paddle tonight.
Okay. With or without
Big wooden
spikes.
paddle.
Damn.
Spikes.
Damn.
Perfect.
You naughty, naughty man.
Like, you know, I heard of people getting kinky, but damn.
And my light went off.
It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm not gonna try. Ooh, shit.
What? Pray pals? What the? I don't know what's going on here.
What? What's going on? Oh, dear.
I think we have some type of humor in the comments bill now.
Yeah, I think, something's going on in the chat. A little spicy from what I see.
Guys, should you even be laughing about that stuff? Oh my god.
I have no clue. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Sorry?
No, I said I don't know what's going on, but
You're what?
Yeah, it's getting a little like, it's spicy, but not the type of spicy that's like nice spicy.
It's gross, guys. Gross.
Yeah, gross spicy, like gross.
It's
No,
funny,
not
but
the
really
spice
not
that I
funny at the same time.
I totally agree. I'm like, I just read one, and I'm like, oh dear, oh
you
dear.
know, to me, it's giving BDSM vibes. To me, at least.
Yep.
Pins and needles.
I will say this: if any of us get a strike for this, it's not our fault. It's the chats. I mean, it's the commenters.
I'm not mentioning a word, anything else like that. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys are having fun there in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're having a blast. They're having a ball in there.
Obviously, they're having a good time, but. Like,
Yeah, husband, one more word about that kind of thing, and I'm banning you.
The mod is banned.
Good. Man. All right.
We're typing in chat anyway.
The
Say
food.
something else apart from that kind of stuff, husband. Oh, no, I didn't. I was in deep conversation, actually.
I thought it was very interesting. Yeah, I heard one conversation and was reading something else.
Oh, I'm going to read back on this later and be like, oh my god, no.
Plus that, and also it might give us strikes and all that.
Somebody's apologizing. I think it's finally going to cap off now. They said everything went just a little too far.
That's the thing with YouTube. It's like everything starts off normal per se, and it goes into complete shit after that. So
Robert, no!
it's usually how it is.
Don't start that.
Oh, for real, Robert. I'm honestly, I'm so glad he's not in here. I'm so happy about that. I'm also happy about that.
We're allowed dark humour, yes, but there's some dark humour that shouldn't really happen.
I think I
Yeah.
think we
Thanks a
should be
lot.
very careful now with neither to wrapping gifts and that type of things.
Thanks a lot, YouTube,
Yeah.
for putting us over constantly. Thank you, YouTube.
Oh no, you can be silly, but I don't really like talk about like priests and that and children kind of things. If you know what I mean. A bit too dark for my good boy.
Yeah,
Do
mainly
you want a
because
Scooby
upstairs
snack?
all types
You want a
of
Scooby snack?
so yeah.
Huh? Is it? No, this
But
is Scooby Doo snack.
the whole YouTube algorithm and
I
everything.
don't do drugs.
You know. Mm.
But as hardcore as it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Hello.
I have no clue what you're saying, my guy. Really.
Didn't Rammstein write a song
I
about
have
that?
What type of song?
I have another thing to share. Just one moment. I'm not going to go too far. The final touches to Mr. Fancy Man's costume for Comic Con.
Pigs! What did you use on them? That's so cool.
I used a leather-friendly paint.
Ooh, that's really cool. I've been so tempted to paint
Yes.
like boots and things in the past, but I'd never know what to use. That's awesome.
I have too, but I don't have any spray paint or anything.
The sad part is the bottle was $15. Well, almost 15. Do you want to see the size of the bottle?
I bet it's like this big, isn't it?
Very close. $15.
Oh,
And it runs away.
Goodbye, $15.
Yeah. Goodbye, $15.
oh, it's so
And it's
windy.
empty.
It's tiny.
But it does its trick. I mean, these were like solid black pilgrim shoes. So it's like this was like 3 coats each with a combo of a watered down pearlescent acrylic mixed with this. So when it dried, it had like this kind of iridescent. I don't know if it can pick up on the camera, but it has supposed to have like a nice
Covered very
pearlescent
well though. There's
iridescent.
no patches or like dried out parts, is there? It's really good.
Thank you. Hopefully they don't start cracking. I did try them on. They didn't crack when I slipped them on. but they're very weird when putting them on. It's almost like it's my size, but for some reason they want to be stubborn when they slip on. They have like that. It's not going to fit, but it actually does fit. You just gotta force it in.
That's really cool.
Yeah, Comic Con is just a few. It's actually almost after this weekend. It's 2 weeks away.
Oh, not long to go then.
Yes, I think. Let me see. Day one is either the 26th or the 27th. It starts Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, and day of the first week of March. So I'm just so it's not too much longer, just a week and a half away, basically. I'm just wondering if anyone would tell what what Mr. Fancy Man's trying to be.
Don't know.
Well, basically I added clues to the
Oh, okay.
costume. It's a gender bender Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, cool.
So like a male version of Princess Aurora if they were from the 18th century and if they were a very flamboyant, almost like Rococo Liberace. Which is kind of like what Mr. Man is, very hyper flamboyant.
Oh, we're talking about the makeup in that Nosferatu they're talking about back down there.
I think
Yeah,
it
the
was.
the makeup was like amazing in Nosferatu,
Yes, the
wasn't
makeup
it?
was amazing.
Like it didn't look nothing like Sorry. Oh, but the makeup was just insane. I couldn't believe like who it was underneath all that makeup. I was like, no way,
Right?
no way.
I'm like, like when somebody told me that, it was like, how
Yeah, how?
they really mucked him up. They really mucked him up.
Honestly, I feel like his next movie is going to be a remake of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like it will be like his next movie. I think.
I'm
That's just
trying to
me.
think of that movie, that trailer we watched. What was it called? The one about him trapped in a car.
Oh, the Wolfman?
No, it's called Locked. Locked. I think it's just called Locked.
Hmm.
And he gets stuck in this rich man's car. He's trying to steal it. It looks so good. The trailer. You need to go check it out.
Hmm.
People said that movie sucked. The Wolfman. People said that movie sucked.
That wasn't good.
I haven't seen it yet. The Wolfman.
I have
Me
seen it
neither.
last week and I
No,
didn't think it was that good.
I was asleep. The Wolfman.
Yeah, me.
Put it on and I
Me
fell
neither.
asleep.
Yeah, a lot of people said that movie was terrible. So I'm not. I'm honestly. I'm not bothered to see that. So I couldn't care less.
I'm interested in the makeup in it and the, to see how the wolf, change happens.
Hmm.
A child locked in a car. How embarrassing! What do you mean, Robert? What child? Oh, The Witch was an amazing movie. I love that movie.
I've never sat down and watched it. I've never.
It's so good.
I remember. There we go.
Norseman to me was so weird. Such a weird
Yeah.
movie.
What you talking about, Adam?
The Norseman.
I've never heard that before. Never heard that before. So I can imagine it being pretty weird. I've never. You
Yeah, the original Nosferatu was so funny. Like
It
I
is.
found it like almost.
It is.
It's almost like a comedy to me. Like
I could most definitely be there, Lulu. Actually, my uncle Olaf is in there, so of course I gotta represent. Boy, other than that, you know,
I do like in the original how his body, like I think they made his outfit because if you notice the way he's kind of standing so stiffly, it's almost like he's in an
right,
invisible coffin.
right,
You
right.
think about that, it's almost like he's in a position like he's in a coffin, like he's permanently in that position.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'll feel you. I'll feel you. Mm.
There is another movie, a horror movie that I remember watching. It was something Manor from the early '90s. Um, I want to say either Maniac Manor or Murder Manor. It was something, but it was something from the '90s, and the plot twist was so good. It's like it had you thinking. It's like, is there something supernatural going on? Is there going to be ghosts? Is this was there an actual murder going on? It just has you thinking because it makes you think of vampires. Like there's a vampire there. It makes you think some other weird stuff, like a portal to hell is about to open. But like not giving out any spoilers. Hopefully, not giving out any spoilers. Long story short, it was beyond what I was expecting. But the best part, it had you keep thinking. It
I
had you
agree
keep.
with that, Robert. I agree with that wholeheartedly, Robert. I agree with that.
But I remember the poster of that movie when I looked it up. The poster of the movie, it was a picture of a woman with very crazy red hair, and like underneath her was like this mansion. I just can't think of the name of the movie. It was either Manor something, Maniac Manor or something.
Deadly Manor.
Yes, Diddley Manor.
Hi, Cryptic Jasmine. Hi, sweetie. How are you? How are you?
Hello,
Yes.
that's me.
But I strongly recommend that one. That one was a really good movie
Got
because it
this.
just yeah, that's the one, Deadly Manor. It had me wondering where it was going, but in a good way. Because I thought it was going one way, but then when I found out what it really was, I was like, "Oh wow,
Oh, I need to watch her. Her face looks amazing.
yes,
Need to see that.
yeah, you'll love it. You will love it. I mean, literally, I love how the plot plays with you, and that's what I love about these past horror movies when they have a plot where
Oh
you think,
yeah,
oh, it's going
absolutely.
this way, because these days when I see horror movies today, I immediately already figured the plot out. But if I
Yeah.
see a really good
Yep.
classic horror movie that I haven't seen before, it has me wondering, okay, is it going this way? Oh, it looks like it's more supernatural, so it's going something more into the vampire or the zombie thing, but then you find out you're completely off the plot. And it's a whole other thing. That's what I really wish they would try to bring back into horror movies is they keep you thinking where the plot is going, but in a good way.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Right.
Because that movie Deadly Manor, it was like literally had my brain working like it tricked me, and that's what I love about a horror movie, a good horror movie where it leads you one way, but you're actually going the wrong way, and then the grand finale is just chef's kiss.
That's what you need, though. I think it's the good twist at the end and just keeps you like, wow, I didn't know that was going to happen at all.
Yes.
I agree with that. Today's movies are very predictable. It's like, and shit. Mostly, the trailers give the whole damn movie away. So it's like, what's the point of watching the damn thing? I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still want to see that Popeye horror movie. It's called Popeye the Slayer. I still want to see that shit. I
Hmm.
still want to see that because they made a because Popeye he's in the public domain now. So because of that, they're making two horror movies. One of them is called Popeye the Slayer Man, and the other one I forgot what the name is. I want to see that movie. Really do. It sounds stupid, and the trailer is, ugh, but you know,
I remember when I was very, very young, and I remember watching the cartoon versions of Popeye the Sailor Man. But I vaguely remember. I'm going to call it the live action movie that was made in I want to say, 70s or 80s. Shelley Duvall played Olive Oil,
it was the '80s.
and all I could say is Shelley Duvall really looked like Olive Oil, like the cartoon version. I was like, oh my god, she's perfect. They just got the costume right, the hair right, and oh, may she rest in peace. I mean, she was an amazing actress. I mean, literally, I can't think of what her last film was, but she did one last film, and I
Something's
saw a
wrong with
scene.
something's wrong with the comments. I can't see the comments on my thing.
But I remember, I think she was playing like the murderer's crazy mother or something. But that's all I remember what her last movie was. But it was her last film before she passed. I think she
I
passed
don't
away
know
two
what it's
months
called.
after.
Yeah. No, honestly,
Yeah, no, I can't remember what it was called though. And Grim Life were um doing something with her as well, weren't they? So done an
Yeah,
interview with her like 2 years ago, I think.
yeah,
yeah,
and
and I
then
think she was
The
talking
Forest
about it. I
Hills.
think she was talking about that movie,
Yeah, the Forest Hills it's called.
Forest Hills.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Mm.
but then it's like I always like look. I always think about like the way that she was treated by Sandy Kubrick. That was just fucking terrible. That was just horrible. Because to an extent, I get as a director, you want to like get more out of your actors and stuff. But it's like if it got to the point where you made her like legitimate cry, like it was fucking terrible. It was horrible. It was just terrible. It was just horrible the way that she was treated. It was just
Yes.
you know it was just, oh, but is it if you're still here, Chris Jasmine, excuse me, I would love to do one of those interviews with you, sweetheart. I would love to. I would love to. I would love to do one of those interviews with you. I would love to.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I would because I'm like it's like I said before. I'm a little more comfortable like being on camera and stuff as long as I'm with people. So you know, so
I'm really sorry I don't do interviews. I think they're too scary when they're like one
yeah,
to one kind of asking questions. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
won't be doing anything like that.
I, to be honest with you, madam, I argue with you on that because, like, outside of YouTube, because ever since I was like, what, 14, 15, I always had a job because when I was in high school, I did a working program, and, uh, and I used to go like on interviews and we used to do like practice interviews and stuff, and I'll be like so nervous. So I get where you're coming from. So, something's wrong with my comments. I can't see anything, any other comments or anything. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know.
There's nothing from Cryptic yet. Oh, yes. I'm here, Dizzy.
No, okay. What did she say? Because I can't see her. I can't see
Haven't
anything.
done interviews in a long time, but I would love to interview you sometime when I start again. Thanks for saying so.
No, you are ever so welcome, sweetie. And let me know when when you're ready to do interviews, and I'll hit you up and everything. Again, I don't know what the fuck is on with my comments. I can't see anything.
Oh, that's
My
annoying.
my damn comments is like blank. I can't see shit. So fucking annoying though. Fucking- I mean, to be honest with you, this thing is better than YouTube's live, but not by much. Not by much. So, mm, fuck it. Fuck it. Hang on. Let me.
Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. My throat is like so dry.
Mm.
So, Sonas, did you like Gremlins?
I like when
Yeah.
they were pretty. The
Sorry, you liked?
Maguires.
Oh
They were my
yes,
favorite.
they're so cute.
Yeah.
You like Gizmo or the babies when they're smaller?
Yeah,
They're so
true.
cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're adorable.
But it's so way back in time, so I don't even remember that much of the movies nowadays because I haven't seen it for a long time.
I think it's like
I
they're
have
on
a
TV like every
I,
Christmas, though, aren't they?
I can, Melissa. See,
And we don't have
yeah,
the same tradition over here, so we have other type of things to show every Christmas and that type of things.
I
Okay.
can. There's it.
It's a little like when we have the New Year's Day, we always see there is
I can,
night
I can see the comments now, people.
night things from UK, but I don't remember Ivanhoe.
You know, I could see the comments now. I just had to restart my. I just had to restart the app for some reason. Not that. Yeah, I just had to restart the app for some reason, but I could see the stuff now. I don't know why it was messing up before. But all honest, to be honest with you, I fell asleep during Gremlins. I tried to watch it, but I couldn't get past the first few minutes of that. I fell right the fuck asleep. Yeah.
I've seen both Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2. And when what was her name? Mrs. Deagle, when she died, and you saw like the aftermath of her death, her feet were like sticking up from the chair. Did any of you get the Wicked Witch vibes when when Dorothy looks down and she sees the witch's legs sticking out of her? Did you guys get
They
that
were sticking
vibe?
out of the snow, weren't they? Were they sticking out of the
Yeah, they were
snow?
sticking out of the snow. But I don't know, for some reason I got like Wizard of Oz vibes because she was referred to as a witch.
Yeah.
I mean, not an actual witch, but she was nasty. But it just felt justified because it's like I was just waiting for somebody to walk up, take her granny loafers off, and then her toes curl
Be
back into the
honest with you,
snow.
I've never seen them. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen that before.
But in part two,
Never
I
seen
have a fun story. It involves the actor Christopher Lee. I don't know the full details, but from what I heard, um, he did his part in the film to return a favor to, I believe, the director, I believe. Somebody who was like the head of the film, he asked them to play the part, and it was returning the favor to the guy. So he played the part as a return favor for a favor that we don't know what Christopher Lee asked of him. But the best part of that movie, it gave us, I guess you could say, the Miss Piggy version of a gremlin. I can't think of the name of of that female gremlin, but I love her whole aesthetic. You know, the blonde wig, the crazy makeup, and then it's
The
like
big lips.
yes, and the
Mwah!
wedding
Mwah!
dress, the
Yeah.
wedding scene. I just love that whole look, her whole aesthetic in the last scene.
It's brilliant. I've seen so many people like redo her
Mm.
makeup on their faces, and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing.
Yes,
So, so good.
it was beautiful. I just thought that was the most. I mean, Gizmo was cute, but
Yeah.
I just fell in love with that Gremlin character because I just thought she was like beautiful.
I love the
And
gargoyle one from the like
yes. Oh, the
science fiction.
gargoyle was great.
Yeah.
But the funny part was how the New Yorkers that were like they were just walking around. And they just when the poor guy was being attacked by the gargoyle gremlin, all the other people, the onlookers, were just looking at it, and they kept walking. And I'm like, oh, this is brilliant. It's like, oh, a guy getting attacked by a gargoyle creature. Just another day in New York. We're just gonna keep walking down to Bloomingdale's. I just love that. That's how I visualize that scene. How New Yorkers in that film were just reacting. Oh, that's just another day in New York. Somebody getting attacked by a gargoyle. Speaking of gremlins, have any of you guys seen Critters?
No,
Yeah.
but I heard of it. I heard of
I
it.
love that movie.
I love Chris. Absolutely love it. They're so cute.
They are.
It's so
I'm
cute. I want one
re-
as a
I'm
pet so bad.
Timu. I just found out. I saved it on my wish list. Timu had some. You have to kind of brush. They look like you need to brush it out a little bit. Their fur, but they have some really nice looking critter props. And they look literally close to the 80s, the first movie. You just kind of brush out their fur a little bit, and then it will look much better. Because when they some photos, you could tell they look like the carrot, like the critter, but you just need to brush the fur out. It would like fluff it out and really look like the
Oh, I'm
character.
getting good faces. Oh yeah. Well,
Oh yes, that's them.
I
Oh,
want to cuddle them so badly.
they're just so cute. Uh,
This is basically what we had in civilization, though. But basically, basically,
There was I got a funny story. When I was a little girl, I thought there was Can you hear me?
Hello?
I'm still here. So,
Can you hear me? I plugged in.
something's wrong with your mic, madam. It's you breaking up or something.
And
uh-oh.
Oh,
function.
that's,
Malfunction.
that's
Can
a
you take me
tough
off a
one.
minute? Take me down a
That's a
second. I need
that's
to
a
go to the
tough one,
toilet anyway.
Crimson.
Take that down. Back in a minute.
You know that's a tough one, Crimson. That's a tough one. Honestly, I haven't really I haven't seen a whole lot of trailers, so I couldn't tell you. Uh, uh, hmm,
I want to see Hard Eyes.
hmm,
A horror dance?
hmm.
Hard Eyes.
Oh, Hot Eyes.
Nosferatu,
Yeah.
Nosferatu for me. Yeah, not Nosferatu for me. And I think, but mostly because uh, my best friend, she went to go see it, and she said it was amazing. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see it. So yeah,
This one.
yeah, it's Nosferatu for me.
Oh.
It's a horror movie about Valentine's Day when he killed couples.
Hmm. It looks like
Yeah,
it would be good. I like the cover.
yeah,
Yeah,
me
I liked
neither.
the trailer when I saw it too. So
Hmm.
I mean,
And you
yeah,
said
to
it's
be
called Hot Eyes?
yeah,
All right. I'm going to
to
write
be
this down because I'm going to look at this trailer later.
I don't know. To me, I see it as it's nothing but a Halloween ripoff movie. So I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less, really. I just, but no. To answer your question from earlier, Crimson, it's Nosferatu for me. And that's the movie I'm really looking forward to.
Hmm.
Um,
I'm still working on it's in the planning process, but I'm still I have to do my research so I have everything set up, but I've been planning to do a historical accurate video on the costumes of Nosferatu, which one is accurate, how close to accuracy they were, what did they leave out or what, and then maybe with some illustrations of what the costume would have looked like if it was accurate, that type of deal. Because the costumes look really good, but I noticed that there were some items that I felt were missing in the movie costume wise, but because it just
that
there
would
was
be
one scene where I felt like the dress is pretty, but it feels like it's missing the little. There was like a neck thing. It just felt it looked good, but it felt incomplete.
right, right.
But yeah, I'll definitely be doing some historical like this dress would probably be like it's in the movie. It's a day dress, but it would have been more suited for hello.
Hi, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
Yes.
yep.
What were we talking about?
Uh,
We're talking about
Costumes.
different movies and the costumes and that, but I'm gonna show you so you know which movie I was talking about.
Yes, I recently talked about that in my
Yes.
last horror movie video as well. But I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Looks really fun.
Yeah.
Um, the only other film I can think that was done at Valentine's Day was that one called what was it? My Bloody Valentine.
That movie
Oh,
sucked.
which version? The more newish one or the older one?
Newish one.
Mm.
That movie sucked. It was
It did. It
terrible.
wasn't good.
It was
Mm.
terrible. The only good thing about it was it was gory and it was 3D. So it was only good things about it. But other than that movie was dog shit.
The thing I find with the old 3D movies though, the camera angles, the way they're shot, were all very like obvious
Mhm.
when the 3D moments were going to happen.
Yeah, it was very like you ready, ready. It's in your face.
Sorry,
I mean,
husband.
it's like sometimes it was cool, but most of the times it was like, can you get on with it already? Like, you know,
Are you guys looking forward to Final Destination, Bloodlines, or Blood Ties, whatever it's called?
mostly because of Tony Todd for me. But that's just it. That's just it. Mostly because of Tony Todd. Other than that, it's the same dumb shit we've seen before. What else is new? That's the only reason I would watch it because of Tony Todd. Other than that, I care less. Really, I care less. So,
I'm gonna
hang,
miss him
hang
not
on,
being in movies.
hang on. I do too. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
There is a horror franchise I'd like to see, them kind of like maybe experiment with again, because I remember the creature and I really liked the lore. And it's kind of sad, we have all these remakes of franchises or sequels with, French sequels to add to franchises, but I think the last movie they made with this character, it was in 25 or 26. I mean, not 20, 2005 and 2006. Goodness, I'm losing my mind. But do you guys remember the Pumpkinhead?
I
Yes.
I don't. I've never seen it, but I heard of it from
Hmm.
Doctor Wolfula. Thank you, Doctor.
But I remember the first one, and I just love the whole look of Haggis. I think it's either Agnes or Haggis. I just love the fact, this guy, he comes in. This character really looked like a witch. I mean, and I don't know how they did it, but it's like I loved how the fireplace, she's sitting in front of the fireplace, and she is so old. Her hair is so thin, you can like literally see the shape of her scalp, and you can tell that she's like pointy goblin eaters. I just thought her aesthetic was so great, and I love the pumpkin man creature, the pumpkin creature looked really good too. But I want to say, I think that toward I want to say the last one in 25, the creature looked good, but the head part looked good, but the body I just felt like it was more puppety
Mm.
from the way it looked.
Right,
But
right.
the one thing that I give kudos to, other than part two, because part two it looked like a whole different storyline, but then after this part two, part three, and I think the remainder of the other Pumpkinhead movies, they kept with the lore. But with part two, they kind of wanted to, I guess, move it to another thing.
Thank you so
I
much,
felt like,
Christian. I
and I think
appreciate that.
that's just kind of like the
Thank you.
second time they did something like that with a franchise. Because I think the first franchise where they tried something like that was with Halloween. Because in Halloween 3, it's a whole nother plot. I mean, I don't even think Michael Myers is even mentioned in Halloween
No,
Part Three.
no,
Yeah,
no.
he's completely gone. And then we had like a. But I will say it was one of those movies where it shouldn't have even been part of the Halloween franchise because it's like, what are we watching? I mean, this looks like cursed Halloween masks with virus chips. And then we got a girl that's actually a Terminator in the end of the movie.
That
Where
was
does
just
with Michael
stupid.
Myers go on? But with
We definitely need more creature movies, don't we?
Yeah,
yes,
we do. We do.
ooh, and like something like Leviathan. That movie was really good. Yeah, I was. I mean, I saw Leviathan. I don't know if you guys seen Leviathan. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's underwater. These people, they're at the bottom of the sea, and I think they're like their job is to check out shipwrecks.
Mm-hmm.
And you got this one guy. His name is Six Pack, and he finds this chest in a ship that was purposely blown up, and some sort of virus is in this bottle of vodka, and it turns them into something that was just as cool as the substance.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's
it
cool.
like very
That's
fleshy,
interesting.
very organic looking, and that
Huh.
I mean, literally every time when the creature attacks somebody, it would like mutate with them immediately, just suck them inside of it and just become bigger. It was almost, I mean, it gave me the Fane vibes. I mean, when I saw the substance, it kind of made the way she looked at the end gorgeous, gorgeous makeup creature. But it also made me think of Leviathan and the Fane, like this organic, fleshy creature that anything it touches, it would like absorb, and that person would become part of it. But the one thing out of all that, the one thing that scared me and you're gonna laugh at this, was the woman who really didn't do anything. She was always, I'm gonna call her boss lady because I can't think of her name, but every time when they called her through video cam, I'm gonna assume that was video cam in the 90s. Her eyes, and these were her real, this was her real eye color. They were like a very extremely pale green. Like if they were any greener, she would just have solid white eyes with black pupils, and it would just literally look like she had crazy eyes. But they were like these really creepy pale green eyes, and they just creeped me out. And all that time, I thought she was going to be the creature
Mm.
because of her eyes. And no,
That makes
but
sense. That makes
what
sense.
now?
No, I said that makes sense, especially because uh the way that you described it, the way she was acting all crazy and shit, it makes sense.
Hmm. Yeah, because she would just, they would be like after she'd be talking
Hi,
to the
Mike.
people down in the I'm going to call it down in the underwater lab. They would be these scenes where she had like this look about her that was like, okay, she's very sus. But at the very end of the
Shall I
movie,
tell you my favorite? My favorite like creature movie is probably Sliver. Have you seen that?
um,
Yeah, I
along,
have.
with, is that the one? Now this is just from memory. Is that the one where the woman's kind of balloony? She's like ballooned up and then she explodes.
Her name Brenda.
Oh dear.
It's about these like little worm things.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep, Slither.
Oh, have you heard they might be doing another Faculty?
Oh really?
I love the original Faculty. I hope
It's
they're
been
going
a
to do it
while
good.
since I've seen the faculty. Oh,
That's
that one.
probably
I
the
mean,
it's,
I want to say it was almost. It kind of gave me, what was it called? The Body Snatcher vibes, but a whole different plot.
Yes.
I feel like it's going to be the same thing as the original. I feel like.
Hmm.
I feel like that's just how I feel personally. Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be the same. Yeah.
Okay, how many people are still around?
There apparently more people that came in. So
How's Kick going? No one on Kick. 2 people on Kick. That's not bad for our first time on Kick. Guys, if you're new here, these are all goth YouTubers. Go check them all out. They're all amazing. All do completely different things. Lovely people. And yeah, you can go find them all. Do you mind linking everyone up? Oh no, I'm sorry, husband. We're gonna put all their links at the side here, so it's really easy. All you have to do is click, and it'll take over to their channels. Go subscribe, and yeah, it'd be really nice to get some our subscriber numbers up because we're struggling over here on YouTube. So
Yes.
yeah,
please,
yes, we are. We are.
It should be very nice too. And I want to get to 3K because I'm gonna have a big giveaway for 3 people to win
yay!
something. But I need
Oh,
to get to 3,000, and that
have you,
needs to be public subscribers too.
did you get there already?
No,
Not
I
yet.
still
Oh,
have some more. So I hope
oh,
they can start to grow so I can do this giveaway with the things. And I thought it was a little funny idea to actually use things that like a thrifted giveaway with things that is from Kill Stuff.
oh, lovely.
Mm.
It's a great idea. It feels
Yeah.
like it takes so long, doesn't it, when you're waiting? Like, please, I'm
It
working
it
hard.
it does. It
Yeah, but
does.
it's like sometimes it feels like YouTube take
It takes a
away some
while.
parts too, and I don't know why people coming back and watching and don't subscribe either. So,
No.
and my next video next weekend gonna be about vampires.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Cool.
because I was the odd child that had only three different interests when I was a kid. My family really hated me when it was my time to pick movies because we always had this video weekend because we could rent the videos for 3 days, and every kid could choose their amount of movies. And when it came to me, there was can't you take something else? It was always a horror movie, or either Great White Sharks or about ninjas.
Right. Right.
Oh, it's really cool. I'm
Mm,
getting really sleepy, guys.
I kind of am too a little bit, and
Mm.
it's so weird, and
I
it's like
think
in the
3
middle.
hours is my like limit on lives. I just get so like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm
Yeah,
tired
it
now.
gets,
I was tired
it
already
gets,
before we started
I
because I
bet,
had to
I bet.
struggle so much.
it gets so like, whoa, because in the
And
beginning
he,
it was, it was wonderful, but after an hour or so, it's like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
gonna,
getting
I'm gonna do
tired. I don't
something.
know why it tires me out so much doing lives.
and
I
Right,
think,
I got Sunday already, so
yeah.
right, right.
Should we go? You guys all right to go now?
yeah, it was very
Yeah.
nice. I think
Yeah,
a big thanks to Niles that helped me in the end.
Oh, thanks, husband. He's so
yeah.
lovely, so helpful. I
He
couldn't do
still
all this
owes,
without him.
he still owes me a gift. Damn it! Remember that.
We're sending you beans.
No, an
Yes.
actual gift.
Beans and toast.
Yeah,
No, I want an actual gift, not that damn shit.
yes,
I want an actual gift. Damn it!
Beans are gifts.
yes.
I mean, they can't.
Send me as many as you want. I
I
love
mean, they can
beans.
be, but I mean,
And
you know,
thank you guys so much for coming along. It's been so lovely having you along. And I hope
it's
you
been
guys get a
wonderful.
couple
Thanks.
of subscribers at least. And yeah,
This all goes for you.
have a really nice evening, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
You
See you.
too,
And
Melody.
a
Bye.
and a big
Big hugs,
birthday
big love
for
to you
Happy
all, and
Friday.
birthday,
Bye
happy
Gothnetic.
birthday,
bye.
Gothnetic. I know you'll probably watch this again. Happy birthday,
Yes, happy
and
birthday.
yeah, thanks for your music. You know, your music's been so lovely. Like through the year that I've been listening to you and listening to your music change and things, it's meant a lot, and it's been really nice watching your channel grow. And so, thank you, and happy birthday. And see you later, everyone. Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone who came along. Thank you, subscribers. Goodbye.
Bye.